Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm McCone.
Delaney, I forgot to tell you that I'm already
Nice to
recording.
meet you.
So
Great.
So
I
hold
know how
on.
it goes.
Turn this around a second. If there's anything you want to take out, you get fine.
Do I? Yes. Some people are so weird about that.
You're gonna be on the couch, and also can I get you? Hey, Alvin. He's a huge fan. I know. But be cool. I have water. I have Magic Minds. I have teas.
What the hell is Magic Minds?
Magic Minds is a little caffeine drink that I take. It's like a healthy one.
Okay, I don't need caffeine. I'm good. I don't want to freak out. Hi. This is really exciting how well this is going with the dog.
Wait. Also, I'm so sorry. I have a little bit of OCD, and
Okay, I can't talk it.
Just sit on the blanket.
Okay. All right.
I have a
No,
weird thing.
I don't think you have a little bit of OCD. Don't
Just
you
a
have
little.
like absolute, like full-blown OCD? No. It's just a touch.
Just a little.
Okay. Sitting on the blanket. Where should I put this coat? Now I'm like, I don't want to disrupt.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm sitting on the blanket. Or that blanket. Okay, great. Outside clothes stuff. Wait, yeah, a lot of people have that. A lot of people have that.
Simple.
I'm not that way.
No.
I couldn't be more type B, like, don't care. I'm like shoes on my bed.
Well, then put your jacket on the floor?
Yeah.
Now, do you think because you're type B, now we get this out, is the reason you have fleas right now?
I don't have, let's be clear, a human cannot get fleas. A human can get bitten by fleas. The fleas are not my fault. The fleas are this dog that came to the place that I was staying that you saw. And then the fleas got in the bed. And then I would wake up with all these weird bites on my ankles. And I thought it was just like maybe like a spider or something. But then it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And then we had to call a friend who had brought the dog over. And she was like, that dog, yeah, did end up having fleas.
That's kind of like when you have to call somebody after making love to them to tell them
that you have chlamydia.
Fleas. Theme music. Oh, the cameras aren't on.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.
No, I feel bad. I feel bad for rushing you, but I was so much more worried about being late. And I actually believe this. This might be a hot take, but I think being early might be worse than being late. Because look what I've done to you. I've sort of put you in a position to rush.
No, you just put me in a position to turn the cameras on at a different time than I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And that.
So we're recording audio, but not video at the moment?
I got so many cameras in this place. I have alcohol.
Okay.
I don't have any thin cigarettes.
Right.
Do you only smoke thin cigarettes?
When I smoke, yes, those are the only ones I will light because they're very, they're a light lift. They don't like knock you off your ass like a big, like Marlboro Gold.
You should try Magic Mind.
Okay, I'll consider it.
So before we get into
I brought you a gift.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, it's in my bag. Can I get it?
Yeah, while you get it, I'm going to get something too. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Got him a candle. But I wrapped it. It was either this or a couple loose cigarettes that I've had laying around. Is he getting food?
I never know what he's doing.
Okay.
This episode is sponsored by Helix. If you're looking for a good night's sleep, don't sleep on this deal. Go to helixsleep.com/TYSO for 27% off site-wide exclusive for our TYSO listeners. That's helixsleep.com/TYSO for 27% off. Oftentimes it's 20% off. This is a much bigger savings. And make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know that we sent you. This episode is sponsored by Raging Boners with Blue Chew. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options. at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code TYSO. That's promo code TYSO. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring our podcast. Ricky's on the loose, and I'm coming to a city near you. If you want to get tickets or find out when I'm coming to your city, because I am adding more shows, sign up for my mailing list at punchup.live/Rick Glassman. Here are the cities that are already announced. Denver, Colorado, February 26th through 28th. Houston, Texas, March 26th through 28th. Austin, Texas, April 23rd through 25th. Cleveland, Ohio, May 1st through 2nd. Irving, Texas, May 7th through 8th. Portland, Oregon, September 10th through 12th. I think I'll be doing Salt Lake City in May as well. Also, Indianapolis and St. Louis, we're working on getting some dates, and Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, and I have more dates coming. Again, punchup.live/Rick Glassman. Sign up for my email list. I'm just going to let you know if I'm coming within 80 miles of your city. Thank you. I think we're good to go. Oh, yeah, you're going to like that.
I'm going to like that.
McCone,
Yeah?
I give you this here.
Oh,
Is
thanks.
there anything else you want?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Marissa Tomei would say positive.
Positive. I love Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, you have I love Marissa Tomei vibes.
Mm-hmm. Completely. She is like my dinner party rotation pick. One of them.
TPRP.
Yeah, that was good. I can't do that fast.
Oh my God! Thank you. I was so thirsty.
It's like a candle. It's not like a candle.
It
is
is
a
you
candle.
actually brought a gift because you were coming to my home.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do people not bring you things ever for this?
It's been done. It
Yeah.
isn't done.
I didn't
much.
really have a lot of other options because I'm not like home. I was like in Venice, so I kind of did what I could do. There was no like.
Did you go and get this for me?
Yeah.
Or really?
Yeah. It was that or like a bottle of wine or a couple loose cigarettes. But I suspected we would have done better with the candle. Where's he going? It's not my favorite smell. No way. You did not get this for me. Someone who hates you bought you this.
No, I got it at Fred Siegel, and I don't drink.
Why did you get this?
They, I don't know. I was just buying clothes and they said, would you like this
No
gift?
way.
And I said, I don't really drink, but maybe I could give it to somebody.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're not going to believe me when I tell you this, but when they gave it to me and I'm like, I wonder who I could give it to. In my mind, I had no idea who I was going to give it to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now it's perfect.
And now it's perfect.
Thank you so much for my
everyone needs to-
candle.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, look at us. Chardonnay. Yeah, do that. It's okay.
It's something familiar and it smells like nature.
Okay. That feels fine. Right? So you live here?
Cactus and lime.
Is that
Yeah.
what you're getting or is that what it says on it?
That's what I'm getting.
Okay. Cactus and lime.
It says tomato leaf.
Of course it does.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just had a really lovely tomato cocktail at this place in Los Fleas. Did you ever go over there? Los Fleas.
Are you talking about what bit you?
No, I just realized it sounds like fleas.
Yeah.
But do you ever like to go? You said that you like to go to restaurants, but you don't eat a lot of things.
We're really going to get into it now, huh?
Yeah. So how is it enjoyable for you then? If you have a lot of things
love eating. I love food.
Mhm.
There's just a lot of things I don't eat.
Can you list them?
Okay, that's what I don't eat. Yes. I don't eat chicken unless it's white meat.
Mm-hmm.
Same with turkey.
Mm-hmm. Why? Flavor preference or just
It grosses me
you
out. Slimy. I used to get bullied by a chicken thigh in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like dark meat chicken?
Of course I do.
Do you like white meat chicken?
Like, no.
Oh, well, we could be friends.
Yeah. No, we could really go in on a rotisserie. You'll eat half and I'll eat half.
Rotisserie, That's the girl from My Cousin Vinny. You said something that was kind of like rotisserie.
My cousin Vinny, isn't
Marissa
that
Tomei,
Marissa?
you said she's in my rotisserie?
No, she's in my.
Well, you said something like that.
She's in my like dream dinner
Rotation.
party rotation.
Right.
If she was in my rotisserie, that would be me murdering her. That's a thing that
Do you want me to edit that out?
cooks.
Should we edit that out?
I don't know. I never know what to edit out. It's always the thing that you think is like innocuous that ends up going viral. And then you're like,
I guess you go viral a lot, even for the innocuous stuff. Not me. The only
Not
time I
you?
ever go viral is if I have a big celebrity on here that calls me bleep it.
did that happen?
Yeah.
Who was it? You can bleep it too, but who was it?
Bill Nye.
Bill Nye?
Bleep them both. Yeah.
He's fucking with me.
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit.
All right.
I think my intention isn't to fuck with you. My intention is warming up. Does that make sense?
Love it.
Because we met for the first time at a wonderful cocktail party
That's
that you
right.
hosted
That I really didn't think you were going to come to.
a few nights ago.
Mm.
I wasn't going to until you called me out for it because I agreed with your call out.
Mhm. Yeah. I was like, you don't want to come to Venice.
Correct.
Yeah. But
You
then
got-
you
you could
said
get
something
fleas there.
thoughtful back, which also made sense. You were like, it's less that, it's more like, will I know anybody here? The sort of energy of getting it together, maybe finding a +1 and then getting over to that side of town. So it's a couple things. I was like,
Yeah.
that I do respect.
I do love going to a place without a +1.
Really?
I do. My +1, shout out to David Sullivan, is an exception because I could go with him and I could do my own thing and we could keep coming back together.
Yeah. I had people who were very happy that man was there.
Oh.
Yeah. Some fans of his.
Oh.
Mhm.
You hear that?
Mhm.
Should we clip this? And we don't have to post it on Instagram, but let's clip this and send this
Send
to
it
David.
to David.
So you hype it up even more so David feels good.
He looked fucking hot that night.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, I want to fuck him.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember what kind of stuff people said, like why they wanted to fuck him or anything?
They were like, I can tell he has a big penis. I can
So
tell. I
superficial
can see
on
it
the
through his
west side.
jeans. What other reason is there to have sex with somebody?
He's a good dad.
I want to fuck him because he's a good dad.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, that totally checks out.
When I'm dating a woman, and I've dated women.
You're kidding.
What'd you say?
You're kidding.
No, I have.
Wow.
One of the things I think about is how, I can't know, but how do I feel? What type of mother would I think this person would be? That's the new, how do they talk to waiters?
I love that. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to kind of like ascertain what a person is going to be like as a parent. You can kind of, I think, sense that quickly. I think you'd be a good dad.
Yes.
Yeah, like, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. That's so wacky.
Yeah.
You're being wacky.
Do you think you'd be a good mom?
I do because I'm like I'm a good homemaker. I'm really good at cooking. I'm really good at hosting. And I think that I'm like,
Kids
I will
love
be
a
the
mom who's a good host.
I will be the, yes. Well, look, I have that. My mom's very celebratory and I liked that. So I would make all of the birthday parties very special, every holiday very special. They would eat well. And I think I would give them like, a sophisticated palate. They would eat everything and they would try things. So I think that's why I would be a good mom.
Do you think because I don't have a sophisticated palate, that could get in the way of me being a good mom?
No. And especially if we ended up together, that dynamic would be funny for them to watch.
Yeah. So they would eat oysters because of you, and they would have they would just be
white chicken.
They would have white chicken because
Yeah.
of me.
Yeah, that's fine. And then the kind of high and low of that's a well-rounded child.
What about teaching them how to resolve fights?
Oh, I think that might be a you. That would be, I'm not sure I could be as helpful when consulted about that.
How are you in fight resolution?
Oh God. I don't find myself in a fight often, but like maybe in a relationship, that's probably when it's going to happen. I'll throw out like a fuck you sometimes, and that I'm working on.
How?
By not dating people who push me to that level. It's them.
It's their fault. Okay. Well, anything you want to plug? I'm sure you'd be a great mother, but
yeah. How are you in a fight?
good.
Really?
Yeah.
I would imagine quite level-headed.
Well, I can get triggered. I'm pretty good at recognizing it.
Okay. What triggers you?
I mean, this is gonna sound too vague, but like poor logic, poor awareness. Like when
Being part of a bad plan.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I don't connect to that.
It's something that Dax says a lot on his podcast. He's like, nothing drives me more crazy than like when you find yourself in the middle of something that's really poorly executed.
Oh, sure. That doesn't seem like that's frustrating. But when I think triggered, it's usually specifically with an intimate relationship or family. And I don't know. My family or girlfriends have never made a bad plan, I don't think.
Look at you.
When like, if somebody's like, I'm like being careful because I could think of examples that feel like they are not my business to share, even though I'm not saying anybody's name. And I just feel like I don't want to talk about it. I think I don't want to talk about it.
Let's not talk about it.
When something happens though, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like I truly don't, I'm trying to understand. I'm asking questions. Could you explain what you mean? And then it's like, it doesn't matter. You know, like I'm just like shooing aside, like, can we please figure this out? And then if the other person's a bit reactive, I then like, it's like, I feel a similar way when I'm talking to people who are drunk, where it's like, oh, I can't, I realized too late. Yeah, I can't have this conversation.
Yep.
So that's where I'm like really upset. And I go, I think I'm really upset and we have to have this conversation later. Yeah. I'm good at that.
That's good.
I'm good at that.
Men tend to be good at that. Women are, amongst my friends, when we've had this discussion, it's like, it can be very hard to give a man that break when we're in the middle of it. It's like, like I need, like, can we do it right now, please? Even though we all know.
The break is for you too.
Huh?
The break is for you too.
Right. And that's what we probably don't understand.
I had a girlfriend once who I'm still very good friends with, and we learned a lot from each other. But there was early in the relationship, she would do that. And like, it was like needing to figure out something, needing to walk in a straight line when we're drunk type of thing. And I needed to step away, and I took a walk for 5 minutes and I came back. But, I need to step away. And then she was upset and she said, it feels like you're leaving me or something like that. And that like, it didn't make me cry, but I felt so emotional. Like, that was like the first time I could remember, somebody has a different reality than me and they're not wrong. Yeah. That's how you're feeling it. That's where I learned to say, I'm really frustrated and I want this to be better. I'm only leaving because I think I'll be in a better headspace. I'm not leaving you, and I'm looking forward to like talking to you when I get back.
That's healthy. That's healthy.
Yeah. And then I experienced a different kind of relationship after that. I was like, I have the tools and they're still not working.
So it was them.
It was compatibility. It wasn't them, but there was nothing I was, and I believe I am capable of being for this person to where I think it would work. Was
this a long time ago? This is your last relationship?
I don't want to say which one it is. I don't like talking about this kind of stuff publicly. But there was a relationship I had where I realized, there's nothing I could do. Made it a lot easier. Yeah. To like grieve it. But it's still hard. Oh, dude.
I know. I can't. I'm like, breakups for me get worse and worse with age. I felt like it would be the opposite of that. But maybe it's like, as you get older and keep finding yourself unable to like find that partner, it hurts more and more each time. I don't know. It's so dark.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can I ask you a question? That is, I really need to know.
Can I take a walk for 5 minutes first? I'm sweating now.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling it being from like, Rick, don't talk about this kind of stuff. Not to you, but publicly.
I feel like you've been very vague and very just kind of
Even
diplomatic.
that ambiguity and enigmatic is something I don't talk about much.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, ask me your question.
Okay, the question. Are you 29 or 41?
I don't understand. I'm 29. I don't understand why are those the two options?
Because Googling Rick Glassman, it says that you are 41.
It also says that I'm worth like $12 million and my mom's Italian.
41 is such a big difference than 29, though. You're not trying
Especially
to get
in
someone
dating.
on that to choose.
I don't care what people say. Doesn't matter.
Okay, because I was really relieved to find out that you were 29. And then when I went to go confirm it, I was like,
Why were you relieved?
I think like being closer in age makes me feel less nervous when doing something like this.
Got it. So if
Or
I were
even
40,
younger, like you're younger than me, which is kind of like, that's perfect. That's
what
good.
are you, 39?
I'm 41.
You look horrible.
I just turned 30.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Does that have anything to do with your party?
No, but I was telling people that was my birthday just for fun. You are? What the hell?
Nervous?
Oh, now I'm nervous a little. Oh, God.
That's so
you got
funny.
me. You could totally be 29.
I know. I am. Nervous? Do you need a change of pants?
I don't need to change. Well, I'm okay for now, but we'll see. I like being around younger men though, because it makes me feel like I have less to prove, because they're usually like, there's more of like they revere you a little bit more. And with older men, it can be like me just dancing around being like, I'm smart and funny. Please see that.
Right. Well, I think this is something we should dive into.
Great.
Now, when I was, I don't look at older women, which you are technically, and think, wow, she's older than me. I revere her.
That's fucked up then.
I don't.
It's fucked up. Did you
I mean,
like
it's
any
like-
of this, like this thing that happened in the last year and a half, 2 years, where there were so many movies that came out about older women dating a younger guy and that kind of being the hot thing?
Oh, I've noticed that. I didn't notice that as a new thing. I've noticed like when that happens, like, oh, that's that genre of thing.
Mhm.
I have a joke that I'd like to do, and the timing has kind of gone away, but I'm just going to do it again.
Hit it.
So as an older woman, which you are technically to me,
Mm.
I wouldn't say I revere you. No, what was it? It was something about Paul Revere, the British are coming and women are coming. But it was gonna be about coming. It was gonna be about coming
Okay.
because the British are coming.
There's something
And that's
there.
what they sound like.
Yeah. That.
Maybe when I'm
We'll
older,
work
I'll
on
figure
it.
it out.
Yeah.
So when you're
Are you
around,
excited about turning 30?
I'm not excited about it, nor am I worried about it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not worried about it because like it's a what a luxury. What a luxury to continue to
A
get
life
older and to
continue to be
learn
lived.
and to
Yeah.
gain new tools and to get in relationships and people implement those tools, and to be dating somebody who's slightly younger than me and to realize, oh, maybe this person hasn't learned those tools yet.
Mm.
And that's where I now, when I think of younger women, I often I think, oh, they don't have tools yet. Older women, I'm more like, wow, they have tools. I really want them
They
to
don't
come
have
in England.
tools.
Yeah.
Tools and toys. That's insightful. Do you have a skincare routine that you're diligent about now that
Mhm.
you're getting older?
Mhm.
Okay.
Are you asking me about it? I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, tell
Do you
me.
want to share yours first?
Sure. I will take off. I don't do anything in the morning. Nothing in the morning.
Not even washing your face with water?
If I have like crust around my eyes, sure. What do I?
Yeah.
And I do.
You have some crust.
Do I
on it.
really?
No. Oh, I would have told you right when you walked in.
Oh, thanks.
Good to see you,
baby.
Delaney. You have a little crust in your
Oh,
eyes.
crust in the eyes. I will work out in the morning. So I'm like, what's the point?
Mhm.
So nothing in the morning, but then at night I'll take off the makeup, an oil cleanser,
Mhm.
because that's the only thing that works. And then I'll do like a, Rhode, like Hailey Bieber's company.
Yes.
I use a bunch of her products.
Why are you laughing? You think it's
No, it's just funny to look at you and be like, do you know Rhode?
Well, I mean, I'm a SkinCeuticals and IS Clinical man myself.
I'm actually about to work with SkinCeuticals.
Maybe you are 41.
Mm.
What are you going to do with SkinCeuticals?
I'm going to do a 2-video deal.
Nice.
That's right.
Can I help write it? I've been using it for years.
Sure. I'll cut you in.
I don't need the money. I don't need
Really?
the credit. I just want the experience.
Okay.
As I'm working with an older woman, I think it's cool. Like I've seen so many of your videos where I'm like, wow, maybe one day I not necessarily could be in a movie, but could be in a movie trailer.
Oh, I would love to put you in a movie trailer.
I don't know. I think I'd be nervous. You're so old.
I know. Don't be nervous. I'll like it'll be hot.
Oh,
It'll be hot.
okay.
I'm like really. I've been told that I'm good to work with in that setting. I work with. I put a lot of men in my videos, and
I've noticed.
Yes, and they always say they're like, you're way less scary than we thought you were gonna be.
So I think you're being serious now. So I don't want to joke around and I want to talk about that. You are being serious, right?
I was now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're dripping in and out.
Yeah, in and out. No,
We're in and out.
they're not. Yeah, but why would they think you'd be scary? I would not think that even in the littlest bit.
Because I'm so insanely focused. It's not really like a thing where they show up and it's like, let's just fuck around. Let's just play. I'm not really like that. I have like a thing that I wrote, a script, and I'm like, can you just do that? And then once we get that, you can do whatever you want. But like, and I don't know. I think so much of it is like me just kind of trying to like get the shot that I've imagined very specifically. And then until I get that, I kind of can't like loosen up.
Yeah.
But
You're an artist.
What can I say?
Do you get inspired by watching trailers? Or do you watch trailers to look for inspiration? There's other things.
The second one.
And could you go through the process of it? Like what do you have trailers you want to watch? Do you just look up trailers?
I will like sit in my office and I have a TV in there and it's all dark and I put it on like I'm like in a movie theater and that's kind of fun.
Trailers.
Yeah, I just will go to YouTube and click on something that's pretty recent. And once you get one, it'll just go for like 2 hours, like whatever's kind of new. And that is, I'm like, I don't even need to watch movies because of the movie trailers now.
I love movies.
I do too. I'm not huge with TV though.
Okay.
Are you? What are you watching? Oh, no. Sorry, we have 8 tabs open right now. What's your skincare routine?
I wash my face with water in the morning. I use a SkinCeuticals vitamin C serum. And then depending on the UV index and how long I'll be outside, sunblock.
Okay.
Nighttime, wash my face with Cetaphil.
Wow. People love that.
It's simple. A little rose water after.
Really? Yeah. Okay, girl.
And then I will use my IS Clinical Active Serum.
Okay.
Followed by SkinCeuticals Under Eye Cream.
There we go.
And then 221 Triple Lipid SkinCeuticals Repair Lotion.
Whoa.
Now, once a week, every other week, I will use a retinol. And immediately after the retinol dries, I will put a little bit of face lotion on. I will wash my hands. Normally, I don't wash my hands after my skincare. I let
the hands soak in.
But the retinol, I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. I get in bed.
Do you sleep in like a pajama set?
Funny, I get it. No. Shorts, t-shirt.
You sleep naked?
No.
I don't get that. I do not sleep naked, and I don't understand why people do. Unless it's like immediately following a coitus.
No, you could say it. Say the real word you would use in life.
Sex.
Say it again, but backwards. Reverse it, see if it works. Yeah, I don't sleep naked because I don't want spiders to go up my penis hole, and if I have to run outside, I want to be dressed.
Totally. I feel that way too.
You have a penis hole?
I don't have a penis hole, but I have ears and I have other holes.
So you hear what I'm saying. That's what I do when I'm done putting the skincare on my face.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I do after sex.
Are you sometimes, because you said the only time they'll sleep naked is if like it's immediately following sex.
And then you just fall asleep.
Yeah.
but-
Do you ever sometimes have sex and you're just like, I mean, then do you not go to the bathroom? You could get a UTI.
A UTI. That isn't like, I'm not like weird about that.
Fleas?
Yeah. Sorry.
Maybe you should be a little more weird.
I probably should be a little more type A
Do you need some Benadryl?
for my flea.
Yeah,
bite?
because right now I would. So when we went to the party, I want to talk about that a little bit. I was stoned and
You were.
in the best mood.
No, you were awesome.
Um,
You were like pumping the party.
Thanks.
Yeah, you were. People were like, and you were like pretty unashamed about it, which I thought was cool.
Okay, I'm okay with this. I want to know what you mean about unashamed, because had I had more shame, I would have done less. And would that have benefited me?
No, I think I was like surprised that you were behaving comfortably there, and you weren't like you were probably one of the more famous people at this gathering, and you could have done this thing where you had acted like that.
Was there?
I said one of.
Tom Hardy was there.
I said one of.
Kevin Spacey wanted to come in.
Wanted to come, but we wouldn't let him in.
And I
But we
listen.
would have let him in.
Listen, everybody buys shoes. I'm not going to talk about Kevin Spacey. Okay. But I will say I had one hell of a Spacey pulling up. It was literally right in front of the door. I was like, where am I going to park? It was right there. I'm like, this is going to be a good day.
Oh, a parking space.
Yeah. So what are you talking about?
When we were outside on the balcony and you were like, are people partying tonight? Is this going to keep going? Because if so, I'm taking this edible and I'm about to get weird. And people were like, yeah.
Well, I liked being around you high, and I was thinking I kind of want to have a little bit.
Go.
But only if you're going to take a Benadryl.
Okay.
That way you'll shut up and I could talk a lot.
Ooh, yeah. That's like my perfect night.
No, it's not.
Kind of.
You like to talk.
Do I?
I think so. You're so good at it.
Really? I mean, I guess I like the opportunity to be with somebody and be quiet and like kind of let them do their thing as well. But this is a podcast, so of course I'm talking.
Maybe you would be a good mother.
Only one way to find out.
Like to have kids?
To have kids.
I don't know yet. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Are you sick and tired of having a soft, flaccid cock? Well, I got good news for you. And I'm reading this word for word. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is probably like my grandpa's blue pill, right? No, this ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. Sorry, I got a little bit nervous, Delaney.
Don't be nervous. I'll like it'll be hot.
Oh.
It'll be hot.
We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow and to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and your body. You ever having sex with a chick or a guy, and the chick or the guy is like, oh man, there's not enough apomorphine. And I think to myself, like, I don't even know how to say that word. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. They have a couple of slogans here you could say. Forget Netflix and chill. This is Netflix and fill. I don't know about that one, because that's not just talking about getting a hard on. It's talking about, I think, dumping your cum inside of somebody. And saying that Netflix, like what about Hulu? Forget Hulu and Hulu can't stomach me. I want to think Hulu's. Forget Hulu and I have my stomach and pee. Instead, think of Blue Chew and come in me. I don't know. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code TYSO. That's promo code TYSO. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring our podcast. This episode is sponsored by Helix. The Helix Sleep Quiz matches you with the perfect mattress based on your personal preference and sleep needs. I've taken it. I've done it. Are you a back sleeper? Are you a side sleeper? Do you run hot? Do you run cold? Also, I'm surprised, because I talked to my friends about this stuff, how many people don't sleep on their back. It's better for you. I think it's better for your skin. It's better for your joints. It's better for your back. If you're not in the market for a new mattress, just go ahead and fast forward probably 40 seconds. But if you are, let me tell you something. I got my family on the Helix. I got my aunt. My parents' house has Helix. My cousin Teddy has Helix. And they have a guarantee here. Risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress with 120-day night sleep trial and limited lifetime warranty. Listen, if you don't like the mattress, return it. If you just want to get a free mattress for like 3+ months, get it and return it. It'll make the podcast look good. You'll helping us out. And I'm telling you, the mattress is a great night sleep. Oh, you don't care what mattresses are at my parents' house or my aunt's house or my cousin Teddy's house? Well, check this out. Helix is the most awarded mattress brand tested and reviewed by experts like Forbes and Wired. Go to helixsleep.com/TYSO to save 27% off site-wide. 27% off ain't too shabby. That's helixsleep.com/TYSO for 27% off site-wide. And don't forget to mention our name at checkout so they know who sent you. helixsleep.com/TYSO.
When do you think you will?
Well, I know I want kids. I just don't know if to have them with you right now yet. You're an older woman. I don't know how your body works. Maybe you could show me.
Okay.
McCone, zoom in on me and leave.
Oh, you have such a great smile.
Thank
Did people
you.
tell you that?
I've heard it before, but I don't know if that's something where I'm like, oh, that's one of my character traits. Only once that I could remember somebody commented on my eyelashes, but it was the first time a girl ever commented on a physical trait of mine.
And you never forgotten it.
I have not forgotten it. 10th grade chemistry class, Stacy. She said, you really, I don't even know if she said you had good looking eyelashes. I think she said you have long eyelashes, but I feel like she was saying it in a way that she liked, like she thought those were nice.
Yeah.
And I have been thinking about it ever since.
Oh my gosh. And do you think about Stacy as well? Or mostly just a compliment
just a
divorced
compliment.
from her? Okay.
But we're friends on social media every now and then.
No
we
way.
Chat. Yeah.
Really?
I think we're
Did
friends.
you date this person?
No.
Okay.
I didn't date somebody for almost 2 years after my eyelash compliment. That was my first date. Yeah. Well, first girlfriend, first kiss.
How old were you? Like 18?
Almost.
Okay.
I talk about it in my stand-up routine.
Uh-huh.
How old are you when you had your first kiss?
I think I was 12.
That's why you smoke thin cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have thin cigarette energy.
Yeah. TCE. Do you, when you kissed this person, was it kind of like a in the closet spin the bottle, or was it like we start fucking soon?
Oh God, no. I didn't do that for a long time. But he was actually, I was in Catholic school. He was formerly my sister's boyfriend. My sister, who is 18 months older than me.
Okay.
So they were dating. And then they broke up. And then I started dating him, which is crazy.
You were dating him at 12?
Right. Well, yeah, I was dating him. No, like when you're dating at 12, it's just entirely based on correspondence. It's like we're now walking in the hall together. That was about it. And then right before winter.
Well, how did your sister feel?
Let's call her.
Do you have this?
I hope that she answers.
Thank you to whoever brought me to a show once. I forgot who you are again, but I saw you in comments once and you said, try it again because it didn't work. We're trying it.
Okay. Oh. So what happens when I do this? It will go
Through the headphones. It
through
should.
the headphones. Okay.
So you'll have to put your headphones on.
Okay.
And no speakerphone.
Okay.
And don't say I'm here.
And you won't be able to hear this? No, you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
The audience won't, but we'll see our
Headphones.
reactions.
Okay. I hope that she answers.
Well, after what you did to her, I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't. You're laughing at me a lot today.
Oh,
Feels good.
That's sweet. McCone.
You're also shaking that magic mind pretty loud and going,
What is, oh, that's the magic.
magic mind. I found them when they started sponsoring my podcast, and now I take them almost every day.
Wait, no, I did not mean to FaceTime her. It's not FaceTime, right? I just did a normal call.
But do FaceTime audio.
Okay. Really
Might help
put
with
to the
reception.
test right now. Even though I'm not on the Wi-Fi,
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think it'll matter. She won't answer anyway. So here we go.
Hey, I was just FaceTiming you back.
Oh, hi. I am calling
me?
to yeah, can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
It's reception.
Are you there?
Yeah, hold on.
Say that you're going to call her back from another phone.
Okay.
Tell her.
I'm going to call you back from another phone. We're trying to see if this is working. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Does this work for you?
Yes.
Do we have to plug it in?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. I'm ambushing you in a way that's probably your worst nightmare, but we're doing this podcast right now. And it did come up that...
Oh no, I lost you.
Now she's lost
I can't hear
me.
you anymore. I'm so sorry.
It's the cable. Okay. We're back. Should I hold her to the microphone?
Yeah, and out so we could see.
And out. So this is my beautiful sister. It did come up that my first kiss was your former boyfriend, and we wanted to know how you felt about that. Because I guess we never talked about it.
I don't think we've ever talked about it. Wow. Can I say his full name? Because it's a great name.
Yeah, we'll bleep it.
We'll bleep it, but
I can't, but
say the full name so that he can react to it. It's a beautiful name.
what a guy. All like curly, floppy, big time floppy hair guy. Like the ultimate middle school floppy hair.
Soccer player, soccer body, soccer bod.
Soccer bod, yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind we're talking about a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, and I don't know, I think we were together, for middle school for a significant amount of time.
I feel like you guys were together longer than me and him, but I know that for a fact that you guys never kissed.
We never kissed. It was a very chaste little budding romance.
Yeah.
Hand holding, waiting around lockers and just sort of generally chatting with your friends about this like floppy headed soccer hair dude. But yeah, we never kissed. That's true.
Yeah, of course. But you guys dated longer and I was there just for the kiss. So it's interesting, actually. What is that?
She loosened the jar.
You loosened the jar. And I took.
How did you feel? How did you feel when this happened?
I imagine at the time I probably downplayed how upset I really was, like classic big sister thing.
Yeah.
I think I probably felt like
betrayed.
What the heck was wrong with me?
Yeah, like Cain and Abel. Like, yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry that happened.
And let's bring out
what's your sister's name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. Can I see Mackenzie for a second? Mackenzie, do you think maybe it to even things out, Delaney and I will talk for a little bit and have a good time, and then you and I could make out?
I think this is a fabulous plan. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's engaged, but...
Oh, I didn't know you were engaged. I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe I'll talk to you for a little bit and then I'll make out with your sister.
Reversed it. Yeah, perfect. That's
Congratulations on finding your forever home. You deserve it.
Anyway, thanks for...
Anything you want to plug?
For wedding?
I'm gonna plug the wedding. Shout out. I'm just gonna underscore everything that Delaney says. Really, but
great.
Wow, what a fun little trip down memory lane. I'll be reflecting on this for the rest of the evening.
Find him on Instagram. Maybe we could get him on the pod, the four of us.
Yes.
Please.
I mean, without a doubt.
Bad.
Without
I wonder
a doubt.
if he still has that, probably.
You think so?
Yeah.
Sure.
He has that constitution. Like, he, will never be overweight. Yeah.
Well, look him up. Send it to me. Let me see. Nice to meet you.
Fabulous.
All right. Thanks, Kenzie. Bye. Love you too. Bye.
Seems
Shit.
okay.
Yeah. Should I keep these headphones on?
Yeah, for a little bit.
I like them.
Yeah, it makes it easier for like if I were to be like, you'd be like, oh, you could hear me.
I could hear that. Like if you wanted to say something nasty.
Yeah, something gross.
Something gross.
Fart, boogers, poop, peas, titties.
Yes,
like that. Yeah, I don't know. I had such a good time at that party. I also
yes.
don't go to I don't go to things.
What was your
and
favorite part?
the feeling of so as I've gotten older, I'm almost 30. I have done spent a lot of time into like thinking about if I like the things about me that I noticed other people don't.
Okay, can you give me an example?
Yeah, when you talked about being unashamed, like I still question it sometimes because I'm not sure, but like, you know, I think I'm so funny. I don't know if I am, and if people think I'm not, I don't think they're wrong. Me, you know, this food tastes good to me, and I see on people's faces something that I didn't used to see.
Really?
Which was when they don't enjoy what I feel is a value of mine.
And you can recognize that immediately, like that look?
No, not immediately. I could just recognize it.
Eventually.
Yeah, sometimes faster than others. Sometimes I'll miss it. And what I have accepted is if I miss it, I don't feel responsible for the other person for not telling me how they felt.
Yeah,
so I
fair.
sometimes will ask questions like I did at the party, especially when I got stoned. I was like, hey, I'm in like this silly mood. Is this the vibe? And if not, I walk away. And if they say yes, then like, hey man, great.
It was definitely the vibe.
There was one, I don't want to say who it is, although I do want to shout him out. So I will. There was a little disconnect. Free plug, Ben's Bagels.
Okay, sweet Ben.
Very sweet Ben.
Yes.
Great bagels. Ben's Bagels on Instagram. He brought some to me yesterday.
That's right.
But at first when we were talking, I think I came into the conversation when they were having a serious conversation. And I saw in him pretty quickly like, oh, this isn't what, like, this is not
Was
the vibe.
he having a conversation with just with his wife?
No, he was having a conversation with another friend of his who just, I don't remember his name. But
Brand?
Maybe.
Okay.
He was on board. And my buddy David. But they were having a real conversation and I came in hot. And then he even said, like, could you be serious? And I was so glad that he said it. Because I'm like,
he said that to you?
Uh-huh.
That's kind of awesome. That's bold. I don't know if I could say that to someone.
I love it. I love it when someone, I mean, not that necessarily those words in particular, but to bring up, hey, I'm feeling this way and we're not matching frequencies here. Do you
What were you
see
guys
this too?
talking about?
I don't know what they were talking about, but I came in and I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I told him the truth. I said, I totally get why you're saying that. I've heard that before. I do not want to have real conversation right now. I can't.
Oh my God. Wow.
And he said, I understand. We talked. Then that ended up becoming a real conversation that I was okay having because it didn't feel superficial.
Yeah.
And then we had a conversation about it for a little bit. And I was like, oh, okay, great. And then some bits in and out. But like going to a party where I don't know anybody, I'm okay having real conversation if it's conversation that we both want to have. But that doesn't happen too much because a lot of times I'm not interested.
Totally.
Or you're not interested.
Totally.
But you don't have to be invested to play. So I
agree.
love getting to know somebody with play first and then conversation.
Yeah, same. And then that makes me, it is a little bit like, how do we transition into the real conversation? I do have an issue with people who can't turn it off. And I try to be aware of that with myself because I think I got like a really mean piece of gossip circulate back to me like years ago. Somebody being like, she can't turn it off. And I've kind of never forgotten that. And I was like, but it's not turn it on in the way that like, I feel like I have to be funny all the time. I turn on like a different sort of like bravado thing where I'm just like, maybe seem like, you know, I'm flouncing around the party and I'm Holly Golightly and breakfast at Tiffany's. Like it kind of goes in that direction where I'm just like trying to seem like I live a fabulous life.
Trying to seem like or like feeling like?
Seem like it. Or because like, sometimes I feel like that, but especially when you're hosting, like the like capital H, like hostess comes on in me, and that I feel like can be grating. So I try to like watch that now.
Yeah, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference to me with the feeling like when you feel that way versus wanting to be that.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm feeling like I want to be playful and silly, I don't think I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. You're not hurting anyone.
That's the thing. I might be not hurting, but I might be annoying people, or I might be taking attention away from somebody, or I might not be giving somebody the space to speak up who otherwise wouldn't speak up unless there was something offered to them. So I try to check in with that stuff.
Yeah, but the onus, I think, is largely on the person who's feeling annoyed to just remove themselves from the situation rather than endure you and resent you.
Well, it depends. If you and I are talking and we're being silly and somebody walks in and they don't like it, then leave. But if you two are talking and then I walk up and I now change the vibe, then it's like, hey man, what are you doing here?
Can you be serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's also just reading the room. Like I felt funny while I was there. I was laughing. I was having a good time.
Yeah. You stayed for a while.
So I got to do more stuff.
You had fun. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you eat any of the food?
No.
Okay. You didn't want like a sort of a watery shrimp floating in a bowl?
There was just a lot of hands going around. There were lots of people just talking over it and doing and great.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gross. I just wasn't attracted to it.
Okay. Were you there by the time the pizza came? I ordered some pizza.
I must have gone there after the pizza.
No. It was late pizza.
Oh, then no.
Late night pizza.
I left at like 1:30.
Yeah. And right around when the dog arrived.
Yes.
Yes. And I remember you saying something to me. You went, don't love your reaction to this dog showing up.
You, do you remember what you did when you saw the dog?
I think I went like, what the hell's a dog doing here?
Yeah, it was a little
I didn't
more
invite
aggressive.
that dog.
Yeah, it was more like that.
Yeah, I think that's a crazy thing to do, is to bring a dog to a house party.
I understand your position.
It was a big dog too, wearing like a vest.
A vest showing that he's a professional.
It was a tuxedo. He was wearing a tuxedo vest.
Yes.
He was wearing a 3-piece suit.
And I was confused with if it was like the dog was trained to hold the monocle in his eye, or did it glue it or something?
It was trained.
So it was a trained dog and it was dressed well.
Yeah. And so maybe I felt a little jealous. As you remember, I was wearing a suit, vest, 3-piecer.
You were angry at the dog. And I was
You were off
playfully judging you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What the hell is a dog doing here? It was almost as if we're walking down the street of a nice neighborhood and there's a homeless person there.
Yeah.
Like, this is disgusting. I didn't ask for this to be like this. And that is kind of how I took it.
I reacted as if the dog had brought in a rifle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Meanwhile, you're literally sleeping in fleas.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. It's not my favorite thing that's happened to me, but yeah, I've been bitten by some fleas this week because there was a dog.
That wasn't from that dog, you said.
It wasn't from that dog. It was from a different dog that somebody had brought in a few days before I had arrived, and then discarded a flea or two in this bed that ended up biting me all over my ankles. And that itchiness, it's unmatched. And I've had.
Have you ever had scabies?
No. Have you? No way. No way. How could you, OCD Jones, have had scabies?
I am a physical boy and I like to wrestle. And I was wrestling with a friend whose roommate had scabies.
Who was like Pingped or what from Charlie Brown? What's his name? The guy who carries, he has like the, yeah. That's what your friend was.
He has like fleas flying around his head, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
And I started itching. And maybe 3 months, and I went into my friend's place and I said, man, I've just been itching. And he
tell you something, I'm in love with you.
And he said, you want to wrestle? This is how it started.
Perfect.
But he said, me too. And his roommate said, I've been itching. And we couldn't figure out what it was. And I went to a dermatologist. They didn't know. And then his roommate, I learned about scabies, which to me is just something you get on a pirate ship.
That's right. Scabies and scurvy.
Oh, maybe that's why. So I'm like, all the symptoms match up. So I went to the dermatologist again. And this is at a time where my friend who, he came with me. I don't think he had health insurance. And he literally came into the doctor's office with me because I'm asking questions and he wants to hear them too. I'm in the robe where my ass is out in the back and she's looking at me. He's just standing there like looking at me. And she's looking, she goes, no, there isn't anything. I'm like, what would you do if it were scabies? And she talked about the certain ointment you could put on. And I think there's like a charcoal soap or something. I don't know, not charcoal. I don't remember. Whatever it is, Google it if you have scabies. And so then I did it. And I put on, you have to do it twice a day. I would put on, and
over the whole body.
The whole body.
Even your face?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know if I had itches on my face. I don't remember.
And by the way, are you seeing a rash?
I started to see, you see little bumps. There are little bumps, but
okay.
And it turns out that the scabies, the itches doesn't come from the bite, but when they burrow in, they poop and they lay eggs. So I now know that where I'm itching, there's poop and eggs in me. And I am not happy about it. Now, I handle it a little bit different than them. They're like, well, yeah, try this stuff. Tell me if it works. I would be like, you want to wait an extra couple of weeks? Sure. So I'm doing it. And I would, every day, I would wash my bed sheets. I would wash my towels and I would wash the cushions on my couch, or I wouldn't sit on my couch. And then it went away after a few days. I'm like, oh, it was scabies. I had fucking scabies.
Poop and eggs.
And I want to call,
we should call him.
Well, it was just a story. I remember before he knew he had scabies, he slept
with a woman.
Yeah, he's at a woman's home too. And it's making me think of like, and he would make jokes after the fact. He would be like, after he left her, after she was probably like, well, that was interesting.
Right.
You know, she has some itches.
Huh. I think I liked it.
So I called people. I wasn't intimate with anybody during this time.
Intimate.
I called people, friends. I called people that just were over. I'm like, hey man, listen, I'm not saying you got scabies. I can't even say that I had scabies, but I can say I had some itches and the scabies cream worked. So if you are having some itches, I suggest
check it
this.
out.
And I even got extra because you don't need that much. So I got some extra. I'm like, I was willing to like.
Yeah, you started like a kind of a scabies pop-up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rick's
scabies pop-up. And the pop-up
poop
was
eggs.
like, yeah. Yeah, come on over for poop and eggs.
Poop and eggs. There's like a very hipster like wine store in Atwater Village called Wine and Eggs. And this is making me laugh, thinking that your store would be called Poop and Eggs.
Yeah. Yeah. Where everybody has scabies. Nobody in there would be like, what the fuck is a dog doing here? They'd be like, let me lick it.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, truly. I'll eat anything off the floor in here.
There was the scabies epidemic of whenever it was.
How old were you?
When was this? This was probably 13 years ago. I must have been 16.
16. You were 16.
Yeah.
Wrestling with your friends.
Hey, someone has to.
Yeah, but you had not been intimate yet.
Correct.
With a woman.
Correct. Okay. That was not until I was almost 18.
Mm.
So your first kiss, right, was 12. And then when was your first next
the big
thing?
one?
What would be next after kissing?
Like they
Fingered?
put their arm around you in the movie theater and they sort of lightly cup your breast over like a hoodie. That's kind of was the thing. Getting felt up, I believe it was called. Do you remember this? Trying to touch a boob. In a sort of innocent way.
Yeah, I guess.
That demonstrated we're not being crazy, but we do. This is the next step. After making out, you get felt up. It's just, there's no pleasure. No one's getting any. Yeah. Can you imagine? I was like, I've never felt anything more erotic than watching Prometheus in the theater and having a man cut it. They don't even touch. It's just sort of like almost.
I would have.
You can feel the heat of the hand, but yeah. Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Okay.
I squeeze and honk.
Oh, got like that?
Depends if we're being playful, if we're having sex and we're being like, if I'm not trying to make jokes, but like, I'll probably like grab your tit and I'll put my face, if I'm on top of you, I'll put my face by your face so you can hear in your ear. Maybe I'll kiss your ear a little bit and I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'm pro that, by the way. I think it's good to not be in something what I call sex mode, which is a very like a seriousness that I find revolting.
Oh wow, I like serious sex mode. I like playful sex mode. I like all the sex modes.
Oh, great.
I like being serious sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Can you be serious right now?
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Yeah, I could. That used
if
to make
you
me
entered
hot.
my threesome and you came in really goofy, I'd go, "Can you be serious right now?"
I don't know. I don't know if I can be. How about just suck him off for a little bit and I'll jerk off and I'll
and
figure
then
it out.
like we'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah,
like where I'm at.
And I'll be in the
My
corner jerking
edible.
off like this.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So no, and maybe I was like 16. I don't know.
You don't know the first time you had sex?
No. That 16, which feels totally
Perfect age.
Totally like the perfect age.
Perfect age. 16, 17, I think is a good age to
So were
start
you
that
in
stuff.
college?
No, I was almost graduated high school
Okay.
when I had my first kiss.
And then you were in college by the time you.
No, after I had my first kiss.
Oh my gosh, quick pipeline. There
Yeah,
you
well,
go.
she was my girlfriend for 2 months before I kissed her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's romantic.
Yeah, I remember at after prom, we slept at a friend's house, and
I'm not the best.
and we were on a big chair and like this. She was sleeping here, and I woke up when I was like sleeping, like my head was on top of her head, and I kissed the top of her head. And I remember thinking to myself after I kissed the top of her head, I'm almost positive she'd be fine with that, but she was sleeping.
Oh, you were like worried you were going to get Me Too'd over a forehead kiss?
This was before Me Too was a thing. This was back when guys would just suck and fuck anything.
Uh-huh.
I was more so
Yeah,
like...
because they're different now. They're much different now.
Has it not been fixed? What's going on?
Nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The industry's a really healthy place to be.
I'm sorry that
For
you've had
women.
those experiences.
No, I haven't. I've
So,
been very lucky.
so then what's making you have such a strong point of view of how bad it is?
That's just kind of a well-known fact.
Well, a lot of people just say stuff.
Uh-huh, sure.
So let's just make sure that we're being honest with our experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you think that maybe not having a negative experience like that precludes you from having an opinion on it?
I think that not having a negative experience like that, when you're speaking on it, it should be defined that this is things that you've heard versus have gone through.
Yeah, sure.
So there's an assumption of, oh, it's bad out there. What happened? Like you've experienced this firsthand
Mm-hmm.
versus, luckily I haven't experienced this, but like my friends are like have experienced some pretty bad stuff. Just so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I have a, from watching Shark Tank the other day. Could I tell it to you?
Sure.
A couple is in the tank and they talk about how like they have one investor, it was an angel investor. The husband's talking and the guy said, let me guess, was it your parents? And he goes, no, actually it wasn't. And he was talking for a little bit more. And then the guy said, he asked the wife, was it your parents? And she said, actually, yes, it was. And he said, and I was so turned off immediately. And I'm glad he said something. He said, that was a really good opportunity for you to say that because you knew what I was asking you. And she then had a great response, which was, yes, but we didn't want you to think that we, like we're Nepo babies or whatever thing. Like we worked really, really hard. And he goes, absolutely. You could have said that. You could have said, it's not his parents, but it's not my parents, but it is her parents. But I want to make sure that you understand that they only did this, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately lost trust in them.
He blew it.
Not to say that they're untrustworthy, but when you only talk to somebody for a short amount of time, there are some assumptions that when you're aware of the assumption I'm making and you don't address it, it feels like omitting a truth, which is to me a lie.
Yeah, I agree.
So
yeah,
I'm glad that nobody's ever sucked and fucked you when you didn't want it.
No, never. No.
Why do you think that is?
Not hot enough. I'm kidding.
Are you kidding that that's the reason, or are you kidding because you are hot enough? Are you saying that there's a more serious reason?
No, I think I've just been.
So you think you're hot enough for that? I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
I don't.
Abort.
And I think that's your right as a woman.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to go pee.
Oh,
And when I get
God.
back, I'd like you to have your shirt and pants off.
Oh, this is fun.
from the bathroom?
No, can I go pee after you?
go pee first. I'll go upstairs.
Okay, great.
Alvin, you getting excited?
He's been so sweet. Just nestled up to me the whole time. Does he
Make
do
sure
that with
yours-
everyone?
He's never even here when there's somebody here. Wow, he must see something in you.
Mm-hmm. I'm a good mom. I'm gonna be a great mom. Right in the lap. Right
So we were
there.
talking about how it's I believe, and if I don't care if you buy shoes, I believe that a woman has the right to abort a conversation that she doesn't want to be a part of.
I agree.
I do.
We all do.
We don't all.
No.
No, there's a lot of people who think that that is murder of a potential conversation that never existed.
It's
And-
true. Even if it were only just one tiny little sentence
But
Yeah.
that could blossom
into
into
some it could
into
be
somebody-
president one day.
yeah.
What else do you not eat?
I don't like dairy, but sometimes I eat it if it's baked in things. But like I don't like cheese. I don't like cream sauces.
Okay. White sauces?
No, I don't like them.
No.
I do like ice
A lot
cream.
of men don't. It's weird.
They don't like white sauces?
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem with the white sauce, do you? Love it. McCone loves the white sauce.
Well, go McCone.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been like a theme of me discovering that a lot of men don't like
Alfredo sauce?
like an Alfredo, a ranch, a bechamel.
Bechamel. Ooh la la. Right?
Tresemme. Ooh la la.
Yeah. Sometimes when I see a woman who I think is so pretty, I actually out loud say ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Not with the accent. I go, ooh la la.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I would receive that well.
Oh.
I had somebody hit on me a few days ago, and it was like
Nice.
old school getting hit on. It felt kind of good. I was not interested.
Will you tell me what happened?
Yeah, God, this is so embarrassing. I'm actually painting a really bad picture for myself, but I'm just going to be honest.
Maybe color it up.
I'm at Jelena. You know this place?
No, I don't know. Probably. I feel like I don't know how to say this any better than you smoke thin cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like you're I picture that. Yeah, but like non-ironically, I think that's your vibe.
Oh, no, I'm telling you that starts to get cultivated. So like I have to be
Okay.
aware of that.
Yes.
I don't want to
Okay.
get in a hostess mode with, it's like I have like one of those really long things.
Yes.
But it's just the cigarette.
Oh,
It's just this
it's a really long cigarette. It's like a stick of incense.
Yeah. But no, I
Thanks,
do
dude.
know a lot about like restaurants and bars in LA because I used to live here and I like to go frequent them.
So you are at this fancy restaurant.
I wouldn't call it fancy, but it is an excellent restaurant. I think
Okay.
you would like it.
You
But-
should take me sometime.
Okay. There's vegetables.
I love vegetables.
Perfect.
I
It's
don't-
like
I don't
the
eat
thing that
eggplants.
sings. Fuck eggplants.
It's a nightshade.
Nightshade. Bob
Ooh
Seger.
la la. So you're at the place.
Jelena.
At Jelena.
Mhm.
This is before or after her and Brad broke up.
Wait, look at this dog right now. Incredible.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
going to be a good mom.
So you're at Jelena
I'm at Jelena.
doing your thing.
Well, I'm reading, which is tough.
You go to a restaurant, a nice.
I was alone. I was like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to be on my phone the whole time because that's going to make me feel bad about myself, which it always does. So I'm actually going to read a book.
And you're probably reading a book, not a Kindle.
I'm reading a real book.
Yeah.
I'm reading
You strike me
I
as a real
Regret
book reader.
Almost Everything by Keith McNally.
So good. I love the movie. Have you know making a movie out of this?
Are they?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it after because I'm trying to audition for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's my impression of a guy who knows about the business and likes to read, but I was making it all up.
Oh,
Go
okay.
on.
Okay. I was going to be really excited if they were. And you
I'm
know what? They
sorry.
probably will. It's a book about a restaurateur in New York. I'm really just, yeah. Okay. Anyways, I'm reading and he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, are you that funny girl on the internet?" And I was like, "I don't know. my name's Delaney. And he's like, yeah, you are. You are that girl. I just want to say I'm a big fan of yours. And blah, 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 blah. He was very nice. Shake his hand. His name is
Bleep it.
and and then he, evaporates. And I'm just kind of
Is
like,
that scary to see?
it was crazy. Smoke everywhere. A trail of sparkles.
That's fucking insane.
It was insane. And
Then
yet,
what?
I thought nothing of it because things like that tend to happen at Jelena.
Which isn't a fancy restaurant, but it is excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Lots of vegetables.
I don't like eggplants.
No.
Ooh la la. We did this already. So go on. So the guy walks away.
And then I'm like, okay, he's gone. I'm going to keep reading. He comes back 20 minutes later. And this time he takes his seat at the vacant stool next to me. And he says,
Is it part of your table or is it like that's where somebody would sit?
it was like a bar.
Right.
And so he sits down and then he goes, can I ask you a very serious question? And I already know where it's going after that. He's doing a thing. He's like coming in with a shtick. And I'm like,
Is that bad?
yeah. It would have been so much hotter if he had just come up to me and he was like, by the way, like, I think you're really pretty and I'd love to get a drink with you sometime.
Versus
This. He goes, are you available for a very serious question right now? I'm like, And then he kind of like, repositions himself and like puts his like elbows on the table and he was like, would you be open to spending a lovely night with a man who has excellent comedic timing and taste? And of course I do the sort of like menial like, even though it's not funny and
maybe he wasn't being
in
funny.
fact, I'm irate.
What if he wasn't being funny? I could say, if I could picture sitting next to you, if you didn't know who I was, and saying, can I ask you a serious question? How would you feel about spending a night with somebody that has excellent comedic timing and taste?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even, pretend it's not even me necessarily, just if that were the case.
What's your question? I'm pretending.
I'm saying,
like what's the problem?
Yeah. Do you not want to spend time with somebody with great comedic timing and taste?
Nobody with great comedic timing and taste would probably say that. Maybe you would say that because, but here, you know what? Let's break it down.
Timing.
Let's just be honest.
You weren't attracted to him.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
hot and he wasn't hot. That's all it is. That's all it was. And that might be the beginning and the end of all of it, right? You're tall and hot. He was neither.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so he's like, beautiful night of, joie de vivre. I'm like,
Yeah.
get out of my face now.
So the problem wasn't the shtick. The problem was he wasn't tall and hot. Sucks for bleeping. But
and just sort of this like false like earnestness. And so I said, hey, I'm so flattered. Thank you. But I'm not available. I'm dating someone. And then he goes, does he have
Great
excellent
comedic
comedic
timing and taste.
timing
Did he
and
really?
taste? Yeah.
that's so funny.
No.
Isn't that funny?
Because if you knew what this guy looked like, I am telling you.
But we're not talking about what he looked like right now. We're talking about how he behaved, and you're defining it by his looks.
Could have been a delivery though too.
Yeah.
The delivery wasn't working. I'm telling you, it was very like, this was the energy of him. It was that. It was this.
You know, it's funny that you're going like this when you're referring to the restaurant you're at being excellent.
Very good.
Interesting.
Mr. Burns.
Does he do that? No, he doesn't.
I mean-
Interesting.
I mean, that's a horrible
doesn't-
impression, but yes. It's like-
Smithers, interesting.
That's
Smithers.
like when the actor can't show up, so one of the writers takes their place at the table read, and everyone's like, the joke didn't work, but don't cut it yet. We don't know.
Interesting, Smithers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been approaching people in person now.
How's that going?
Well, I haven't found my person, but I have talked to people in person.
Mm-hmm. What's your move?
It's not a move. It's based on what my energy is and what confidence level I have and what the opening is. What I have found is I find it's very difficult to approach somebody who I am assuming does not want to be approached. But I don't know. Maybe I think somebody is open to it and they're not, or vice versa. You don't know. And the truth is, if you don't want to be approached and I approached you, you could say, thank you, I'm not interested. And then I back up and it's like, who gives it? It's fine. It was just, you stopped at a red light and you went through. But there is like, I do feel this sense of like, almost maybe you could connect to it because you feel like you like hosting. I feel like when I engage in a conversation with somebody, I sometimes feel like since I'm starting it, I am the host of this until they decide to match it with me. So like I'm responsible, which I don't think is fair. I mean, there's a level of this. I'll say it first. I don't like that I feel responsible for somebody else's comfort. And I don't want to take that on. I do think that I am in part responsible for somebody else's feeling of safety. So like if I'm going into a situation where somebody doesn't feel safe, if it's nighttime, if it's private, if it's an alleyway, if it's someplace where she might feel safe or unsafe, that is my responsibility to stay away from that or handle it. But like if we're outside at a grocery store place when there's like people sitting outside of restaurants and those groups, you're not unsafe with me. And if you feel that way, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do about that. But to come up and be like, even to say something like, I'm so sorry, I think to interrupt, I think you're beautiful, I'd love to go out with you. I get uncomfortable because it's like, I don't like the implication of the only reason I'm interested in going out with you is because you're pretty. But the truth is, I don't know anything else about you yet. That's one thing that I can see. Is she thinking I only want to go out with her because she thinks I think she's pretty?
I would be so happy to learn that.
I guess maybe I need to approach more older women.
Yeah. As you age, you get less young men coming up to you, Angelina. Less and less.
When I talk to people, I oftentimes talk to them with the idea of like, I'm not going to ask for their information. I might, but I'm not going in to ask for a phone number or honestly an Instagram.
Well, then what do you expect?
That's what has helped me. I don't go in there with any expectations outside of, you want to start a conversation with somebody, do it.
I don't know. I would rather like not in that moment be chained to a conversation that I don't know when's going to end.
Oh, no, I'm not saying having a big conversation. I don't mean I want to have it could be 10 seconds. I'm saying I don't want to have expectations past that first 10 seconds. Well, you could talk for a little bit, liking your dog or whatever, and then, all right, goodbye.
And is that what that always is? If a man is coming up to a woman saying pretty much anything, is that him kind of testing that out?
I can't speak for other people. I don't know. This is a conscious choice of mine to where like I've walked by pretty people and I felt myself wanting to talk to them and I didn't. And the answer that I got, and I haven't figured out much more than this, but the answer that I got was I'm scared. So what am I scared of? I don't even think it's being shut down. I think it's scarier to have somebody, and not tell me, hey man, could you ever be serious? Tell me that right away.
Yeah.
But I'm scared of I think I'm scared of them thinking I'm trying to get something out of them. When I don't know if I am yet. I might be, But if there's mutual value
you don't
exchange,
want to come off like you're expecting that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I love talking to people. I used to love going to Bed Bath & Beyond. For not to talk to people, but when you're there, you talk to people.
Do you?
I love talking to people.
Is there a bar? Bed Bath?
I don't know. When I go to the mall, I go to the mall sometimes
the
to get bedding. Like I was there recently to get bedding. I got a new bed. I'd love to show it to you.
Great.
And I'm like, I love talking to people. Did you get a new suitcase? And then they could be like, yep. And I'm like, all right, enjoy your suitcase and carry on. They'd be like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Like, listen, I gotta.
Yeah, you're waiting to see if she's opening the door.
It's not just girl. I literally people, guys, girls, older people. I love talking to people. But when it's somebody who's pretty, who I think, ooh, that would be maybe somebody I'd want to go on a date with, I'm scared to do that.
Do you have like an opener? Do you have a line?
No. But the reason I think I could tie this together, the reason I'm scared to do it with somebody who I think is pretty, or at least I still am scared, but I don't let that stop me really as much, but is because, maybe I'm trying to get something out of this person, or this person thinks, like if I'm talking to a 50-year-old guy, I don't think he's thinking I'm trying to fuck him, but a girl might. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if we'll laugh together and stuff. Honest to goodness. I am not interested in meeting somebody and seeing if they want to fuck me. I'll go soft until I like you. I guarantee it. We've been talking about it for weeks. I can't.
For weeks.
Longer.
I've been talking about it on stage a bit, how like,
You can't get hard unless
it's not that I can't
You're
get
in
hard.
love.
It's that I'm nervous that I might go soft, and it happens, especially if we have to wear a condom, which we will at first.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't feel connected enough to the person. So no, I truly, I'm like, I want to go on dates, and I've been dating a little bit, and I don't want to just meet people online. So if I'm talking to somebody about their suitcase and I'm not trying to go on a date with them, it's very easy to open a conversation. So the mindset I have now going into these things is just talk to this person.
Yeah.
And then if they're laughing and if you're feeling a connection, then you could talk a little bit longer.
Sure.
But I don't want to go in there like, I'm going to try and get this girl's number.
No.
Because what if I did? I got her number. We don't know anything. I'm going to text her and be like, hey, do you want to text instead of talking in person? Like we could have already have done, and I didn't.
So you want to go on dates. Raya's grown weary, has it?
I've met people on Raya.
Really?
Yeah. I've met people on Instagram. I've met people in person.
Instagram is a good,
Because you could see what they're, not who they are, but you could see what they want to sell.
yeah. What's your ideal date? First date that you're planning?
Could you maybe, because I've been talking a lot,
Okay.
could I ask you to maybe tell me what you think yours might be?
Sure. I'll give you my ideal first date. This is, I would like it to be in New York as opposed to Los Angeles.
Because New York is kind of like a character in your movie.
Yep. And I also live there. So that makes it marginally easier.
Yeah.
I would like the expectation is that it's just going to be drinks. I'm not chained to a dinner, but I've woken up that day. Let's see, the date happens on a Thursday. I think that's the best day for a date. I wake up by noon. I've heard from the dude confirming, so I'm not just like kind of wondering if he's excited about it or not. I want to feel like he's excited about it, and that's what having that kind of courtesy text before noon says. I don't want, if the date's at 7, I don't want to hear from you at 5:30. I'm like, you're dreading this. That's how I feel.
Okay.
So he's reached out. And then I sort of have a great day of like having the ability to do things that pour into myself. So by the time I get to this date, I like feel like myself and I'm not being a weird version.
What do you? Could
So
you do
that's
that
like
pours into
maybe I
yourself?
got to I got to like cook something good that day. I got to like get some work done, read, write, do all the things that make me feel good about myself, exercise. So I'm going in there feeling good. My hair looks amazing. And I'm wearing a good outfit that's striking the balance between like I put in the effort and then I didn't go overboard. Okay. He chooses a great bar, ideally in sort of the downtown, more east side, New York. And we have, when we get there, like something funny happens just instantly. And so,
with him.
Yeah. Like
he
gets up
trips,
and
and he goes,
trips.
"Oops, I tripped."
Right. He farts.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so embarrassed. Should we just call it and be friends?
Right. And then we get to just have an immediate bit and then it's like, it's going. All right, we're going. We have a drink and then it goes really well and we're laughing a lot.
He farts again.
He farts. I fart, it's on.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have to ask you a question. How do you feel about spending the night with a guy who has great comedic timing and farts a lot?
I'd be like, all right, sure. A sharp one. Yeah. It's really amazing. You don't know this has happened, but as you fake farted, you sort of blew the blanket off of the chair. It just fell off.
Oh, it was a blanketed statement. I didn't realize. Wow. I have such good comedic timing.
The force of your mimed fart worked and it blew off. It was like a magic trick. Wow.
So something funny happens. You guys have a drink.
Yes.
Something funny happens again.
And yeah, it's quite simple. But then like we get to the point where we're like, well, we don't want it to end just yet. Why don't we have like a very casual bite to eat? Get like a slice of pizza or something. And then I I want a kiss.
Mhm.
Just a kiss. If it went well, I want a kiss.
Mhm.
Or else I really start to get like,
What kind of kiss?
did we just get stuck?
What kind of kiss? Delaney, are you there?
I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm
I
back.
think it froze. Could you hear me? Are you there?
Whoa. Yeah, I'm back.
I was asking, I don't know if you said anything. I was asking what kind of kiss and then it froze.
Because I was counting. I was pretending to make out with somebody in my head. And I was like, how many seconds is that? 10 seconds.
Got it.
Yeah.
So make out. It's
A
making
little.
out. That's making out.
Yeah. I want a tiny make out, a baby make out.
What if he bit his tongue the night before and it's bloody? But it's bruised more, like this.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah.
What?
Bit it pretty bad.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Well then, I guess
Maybe
I
just
would.
for 10 seconds.
Perfect. That's an
I
incredible.
had a really good night with you. So let me tell you. I think I get it.
Mhm.
I think I get the perfect date. Let me
Okay.
see if I got it.
Oh God. Here we go.
We're in New York, and I text you and I say, "Hey, I'm going to be in New York on Thursday.
Mhm.
I would love to go on a date with you."
Are you going to be in New York on Thursday?
Well, I mean, I'm sure I will be.
Sure. You could be.
And then you go, "Yeah, I don't have any plans. That'd be great." This is on Monday, by the way.
Mhm.
On Wednesday evening, afternoon, but Wednesday,
That's right.
I text you and I say, "Hey, I'm really looking forward to going out tomorrow. I know you like a guy to pick a good bar, but I don't know this stuff. So I would say, since this is your area, I would love to ask if you could suggest a place and I'll take care of the rest."
Wow.
That
is so good.
And you mention blah, blah, blah by the finance district. They got the
Ooh.
greatest, longest cigarettes.
Great. Yeah.
So then Thursday at 11:58, I text you. I said, "I'm so glad I remembered to text you before noon. I just want to reconfirm. I know we talked about this yesterday, but I remember you told me that you like finding day of. So I am not only wanting to let you know that I'm excited to see you, I also want to remind you to cook something nice and to wear something hot, but don't put too much time into it."
Oh, wow.
Then we would get to the place
Yeah.
and I would see you and I would walk over to you and I would intentionally, but honestly, trip over a stool and fall and fart.
Would you, first of all, can you fart on command? Second of all, can I?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go like this.
That was a good one.
Yeah, go like that.
Woo!
So what was your second of all?
Second of all, during this pratfall, would you hit the ground?
Mhm.
Would you? You would
Yeah.
in the middle of a bar.
Yeah. And I would fart.
Great.
And I would get up and I would go, I
Wait,
know it's funny.
wait.
I know it's funny. I'm so embarrassed and I'll be fine. I just need you to acknowledge it. I don't want you to say it's okay. I don't want you to say, no, it's funny. I just want us both to acknowledge that was really embarrassing and I'm sorry. And please, could we?
And I'm immediately endeared.
And I would say
endeared.
to you, I'm not guaranteeing that we're going to get a bite to eat after this. I just don't want it off the table yet. And then I would fart again. I'd be like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My stomach. I had cheese. I don't and dark meat that day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The big two. Then I would be like, can we get a drink? And then we had a drink and I'd be fine. And then we would be talking and it would be serious. I would ask things like, well, what is your relationship with your sister now?
Since the fallout,
Yeah, but if it's not like, do you guys talk often?
I would.
Wow.
Yeah, and you would do that.
I would go like this.
Regardless of what I was going to say, you would have hands
Wow.
up to the cheek. Yeah,
Wow.
like that. It's great.
Then I would say, no, never mind.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I shouldn't ask that. No. Ask is what I would say.
We don't have to go to like a restaurant or anything, but would you like to get a casual bite to eat?
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm pretty hungry. Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, I'm down for like maybe getting a slice of pizza or something, but there's this great restaurant over in Soho at the Renaissance in the lobby,
Wow.
and they have a piano bar.
Uh-huh.
And I was wondering maybe we could go there.
Okay.
Just get some. You could have oysters, and I'll just have some chicken breast.
Sure.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I would fart again.
Yeah. Well, I
Anyway,
wouldn't want you to eat more dairy. So yeah, we can go to the Renaissance.
and when we go there, I go over to the piano player and
Yeah.
I slip him $100 bill. I
my God.
ask for it back.
Okay.
But
Yeah, when
because
I'm-
I
yeah.
sat, I need this back.
I'm
I
gonna
was
need this
watching. And then I sit down at the piano and I play.
What do you play?
Anything that you want. I would say, what do you want me to play?
Love Song by Sarah Bareilles.
Great. I would say, I will do that. However, I don't know the words to it.
I would sing.
Okay. You could do that.
Mhm.
And then afterwards, I would say, could I maybe do anything else by Sarah Bareilles? Maybe like something from Waitress.
Look at beautiful. Sure.
And I would sing a song about how anyway, I'm now talking too much.
Okay. I think this sounds like a great date. And then at the end, a 10-seconder.
You want me to for 10 seconds? Because I have a cut on my tongue.
Can we go somewhere private or?
No.
No. Great.
No.
Okay. Fine. I'll take what I can get.
But I could so people don't know exactly what I'm doing. I could while you're
That's-
standing up.
Sounds great, actually.
And maybe at first, instead of
Wow. Sort of, yeah. Make me feel safe first.
yeah. Yeah, make you feel safe and warm. And then I would probably never talk to you again because I think you were a little slut. I just met her. I didn't even kiss her.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a great night. So Thursday?
I'm gonna be in San Francisco this weekend.
Yeah. Super Bowl?
No, I'm doing shows at Cobb's Comedy Club actually, and I'm leaving
Cobb's?
Cobb's.
Wow.
I'm leaving Sunday afternoon. I'm not going to stay for the Super Bowl
Why not?
because, to be honest with you, while all these guys are out there drinking beers and like cheering on for this game, which I get it, it's a nice respite from their life. I'm focused on bettering myself and women.
Okay.
Not
I've never been
necessarily in that order.
I've never been to the Super Bowl. I also have no desire to.
Do you think you ever might get some type of a campaign with the Super Bowl? And then if so, what
Then
would
I
you
would
write?
I would absolutely. I want to do like a big commercial like that. I would love to write a commercial for like Doritos because I am quite skilled at writing ads. I've learned. That's how I make my money.
I wonder if you lived in LA, I would ask as a part-time thing to hire you, just so you didn't think I was taking advantage. But it would be really tacky if you actually took money. Anyway, but
No, I
will-
would, and I wouldn't. I would never do that to a friend.
for a few weeks to where let's do all of my ads for my podcast together. Let's write certain kinds of ads and get a feel for that.
Cool. I would do that. You can also do that with me living in New York.
Yeah.
I love that he's like on my phone as though he knows that my instinct is to grab for it. He's
Yeah.
like, just be present.
Yeah.
Look at me.
My therapist said that the jobs of dogs are to calm our nervous systems.
To calm our nervous systems.
Yeah. Which makes it easier to be present.
Oh, this is a really cuddly dog.
Yeah.
So cuddly. How long have you had him?
A year and a half.
There you go. Do you feel insecure about the fact that it's a small dog? Or do you like that?
What would be insecure about it? Like that means I have a small wiener or something?
Exactly.
No.
Okay.
Guys with big dogs have little wieners. Guys with little dogs have huge wieners.
Huge dicks. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I travel all the time with him. So
Mhm.
I wanted a small dog so I could travel with him.
Great.
What was the last date that you went on that was, it could have gone well after, it could have not gone well after, but for a first date where you were like, you did good.
Yeah. Oh, I thought of it immediately. He
Invited me to his house to go on his podcast.
exactly, and then showed me his new bed.
Yeah.
I had actually met, and this sounds, anyway, I met him, I had thrown a party and he came to the party and we had been friends for a while. And the party it was really fun. And then we had like a little smooch at the party. So I was like, okay, it's on.
3 seconds.
Sure. And it was like on the way to get a bag of ice together. And I knew
Fuck ice.
Fuck ice. That's true.
Sorry. Go ahead. You go and get some
we're getting ice
for the party. So the party's not over.
Yeah, no.
So now you guys are alone.
Yes, and we're walking, and I was like, "Why is he coming with me to get the ice? This is
After
something's
you kissed?
afoot." No, before.
Okay.
And then he did something cool, which was like, we got the
Tripped and
ice.
farted.
He tripped and farted.
You have a type.
TNF. He asked me. He was like, he didn't go like, "Can I kiss you?" We just stopped walking for a moment, and he went kind of like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah," and then he kissed me. I was like, "Okay." So then a few days pass. He texts me on Monday of that week, and he goes, makes a little bit of small talk, but not too much. And then he's like, "So I'd love to take you out to dinner this week." And I'm like, "Great, where should we go?" And this person was like very into food and restaurants. So he came back with like a really extensive list of places and like what that place is like and kind of what it would be like if we went there. He was like, we could do like a BYOB situation at Peking Duck House, or we could go to this new great place.
Bring your own beer?
Yep.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, bring your own booze.
Bring your own booze.
Mm-hmm.
So you would bring a bottle of wine to this restaurant?
Yeah, exactly. And he like knows wine. And I was like, that could be fun. But then we ended up going.
Me too.
Yeah. Hey-o, Fred Siegel, only the finest.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go on.
Anyway, so I decide on some place. He lets me choose, which was kind of great. It was like he gave me great options though, so win-win. So I choose a restaurant, and I wonder, I had actually gone on a date earlier that very day, and that one didn't go well. So like a coffee date. So leading into this dinner with this guy, I was really excited about like the fact that this other one did not go well at all. I think it like compounded how excited I was for this other date.
Okay.
So I get to the restaurant. He's standing outside. He didn't go in without me. And he looks good. Really good outfit. And I'm like, and then I get a little nervous. I was like, "You look good." I'm excited. It's how exciting it is to be excited about something like this, And we go inside. He has like some friends who happened to also be there. So it was like a warm environment. Like everyone's talking. He's introducing me to people. We sit at the bar, which is the best place to sit on a date. I don't want to sit across from you. Let's sit at the bar. And we order a bunch of amazing food. We have a good bottle of wine. And then the bartender sends us some desserts. And then we're eating the desserts, and the bartender also knows how to like pair like digestive liqueur with the dessert. So he's pouring this like Amaro into this like chocolate sundae and like some Prosecco into the sorbet. It is very fun. And now we're getting kind of drunk, and it was great. And then we leave, and we decide to do one more drink at a place kind of near where I live. And it's so fun. We're laughing so much. And then he walks me to my stoop. I had an early shoot in the morning, so there was no inviting up, which is great when you kind of know that that's kind of just off the table, so the pressure of that goes away.
That's what I'm talking about. We're not wanting to ask for, going up to somebody thinking I'm going to ask for her phone number.
Yeah.
No push.
And then we kissed, and then we both kind of had this like giggly moment, and I was like, "I really like you." He's like, "I really like you too." And then he left.
And you never talked to him again?
Like pretty much.
Is that true?
Pretty much.
Why?
No, I mean,
You don't know?
no, it just,
Call him up.
No, it fizzled. I had to go away. I had to travel. And then I came back, and we saw each other one more time. And he kind of gave me the like, "I'm not looking for a relationship" thing. And I was like,
Do you think that he wasn't the whole time, or did he feel a disconnect?
I think got disconnected, because I don't think that a man or a woman who walks around going, "I don't want to be in a relationship, I'm not looking for a relationship," that can always be discredited when you meet the right person. That just out the window. So I wasn't the right person. That's that. And I'm like I don't have a lot of, it's not unclear to me when these things don't work out. It didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to work out, because it's not working. Because you're not right for each other. Simple.
Do you remember what was not good about the coffee date?
He talked the entire time.
Am I not supposed to do that
He
kind of
didn't.
stuff?
He didn't ask me one question.
You know, I was on a date with a woman.
Marissa Tomei.
I don't like to say names, but I'm not going to say. And this happens to be the same person who I told you about, ended up being a girlfriend of mine, who she felt that if there was an argument and somebody stepped away, that it triggered a feeling of abandonment. So like before stepping away, say, I love you and I want to resolve this and I'm not breaking up. I just need to step away. Even if your teeth are gone, when you just say that thing and then it's okay. Before that, she lived in London and I went to London and that's where we met for the first time.
You went to London to meet her?
Long story short, I loved London. I had gone, I performed there. Shout out to Aisling Bay, who's a friend of mine who let me stay with her and set me up with shows years ago. I'm like, I want to go back to London. Bill Lawrence, who is an old boss of mine and friend, it was Ted Lasso. They were filming Ted Lasso. It was just coming out. I don't know if it was the pilot, but it was the very beginning of Ted Lasso. And Bill was in London and he invited me. I know you love coming to London. I have a place you could stay at if you want to, so I could do comedy there. And I said, there's this woman I've been talking to. We'd been FaceTiming for months.
FaceTiming. Yeah. I definitely pegged you as a FaceTimer.
Love the FaceTime.
You FaceTimed me the other day.
I FaceTime over call.
Yeah, me too.
If it's gonna be a conversation.
Me too. But then I text above all else.
Yeah, you said you were getting your hair done.
I was.
Yeah.
I was like, this will be so humiliating.
I would have hung up immediately. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah. My God, she's putting effort into her appearance. She should just look that way.
So let me talk. So I went to London knowing that I was to visit this woman and maybe I would stay with her, but knowing that like, if I'm not going to, I have another place to stay. So it felt that I didn't feel, I was pressuring her and I communicated, hey, I'd love to be with you. If things work out, great. I just want to let you know I have a friend that I could stay with. I'm attracted to you. Obviously, maybe stuff happens. Maybe stuff doesn't. And I don't want either of us to feel like we have to do stuff. We went and the first couple of days, it was like a little rough. And
why was it rough?
I want to call her and have this conversation, see what's her perspective of it, because I only what I remember. But like, she told me that she was after the fact that she was closed off, and almost like when you're not interested in somebody, like leave me alone. But she was interested in me.
Well, maybe you arrived and then she wasn't.
No, that's not, I'm speaking from paraphrasing.
Okay.
Remember? No, it was her fear of relationship stuff.
Okay.
So like kind of just not wanting to shut me down, but her feeling like she had a wall up type of thing. It wasn't rough. Like I thought it was rough. I thought it was rough because it was just like, man, the chemistry we had on the phone was so playful. And this is like a lot of shutting down. And like, I just felt shut down a lot. And also I communicated that. And, there was then we went out someplace and we were at a restaurant and I must have been talking a lot.
Okay.
And she said, because I remember what it was. Maybe I was talking, it probably was. It wasn't that, but it probably was also doing that. She had asked me a few questions in a row and I didn't say, what's your favorite food? Like I didn't respond to her. And she said, I've asked you a bunch of questions. You haven't asked me
And you're
any.
not reciprocating.
And I was like, I felt so close to her when she said that. And I loved that she said that to me.
Yeah.
And I said, that makes sense. This was also during a period in my life where I was learning about myself and communication.
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in what her favorite thing was. And I wasn't interested in telling her the answer to her question.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it just felt superficial. I'm not saying it was, but I'm like, oh, I guess that, and then we just got into a conversation about that type of stuff and what we're actually curious about and felt so close with her. I also felt like, oh, she'll tell me how she's feeling.
Yeah. But okay. So my friend, Zach Zucker, do you know this guy?
I don't know.
He's, because he's a comedian. He was, I was kind of talking about this exact same thing with him. And he had a really good take on it, which, don't you think it's bizarre that it's just this kind of universal experience that women have with men of them not asking questions? Every girl has this. We all talk about it all the time. It's big all over the internet. It's like a It's like a known thing that men are, in general, not great at asking questions.
Why do you think that is?
So, good stuff.
Thank you. I mean, I'm curious.
So I'm with Zach and I said, what do you think? He's like, I actually feel like I know what it is. And it's that when men get together, we don't fucking ask each other questions. We just talk about things. I barely know anything about my best friends. We just talk and the conversation just goes here and there. And we're not really doing this like interview style type thing. Women, we really do that. And so it's like the man and the woman are getting together, expecting the interaction to be like how they feel when they're most comfortable with somebody, like they're a woman with her female friends and a man with his male friends. And then we're trying to recreate that level of comfort and camaraderie with each other, although we have extremely different communication styles. So it's just like this.
Does that make you feel any negative way, or have you accepted that?
I've sort of accepted that. And now I've realized like, look, any guy who's like just a little bit on the internet kind of knows that this is a problem and has kind of corrected for it. And then some guys don't.
I ask lots of questions. I was surprised that she felt that way, and I was glad that she told me. That day I wasn't asking questions, or that meal I wasn't asking questions. And what I now remembering what I learned was that, and maybe this is a feminine thing, if there's something I want to tell you, I'm not going to wait for you to ask me.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to get there with that.
And that's what, earlier I was talking about going into a party and being like taking up space of somebody else. Like maybe you need to give them space for them to speak up. I have a close friend of mine who's a female who is so funny, doesn't speak up if there isn't a pause. And I've learned that like, oh, I will. Hold on. I want to say something. I'll do that. Mm-hmm. And I think I did assume that if somebody had something they would say, they would say it.
Yeah.
But they didn't feel safe in that space.
But also like,
I'm not done. I'm just kidding.
Women find it attractive when you demonstrate that you're interested in us, and asking a question does that. So a lot of it's really a test. We're waiting. We're like, is he going to show me his interest in me?
Yeah, I guess. But sometimes dating feels like an interview, and I think it's manipulative, and I don't want to calibrate that way. And that's why, for better and worse, I want to do jokes at the beginning.
Jokes at the beginning?
Yeah.
Trip and fart.
Yes, really. I think there's so much information given by doing jokes. What do you laugh at? What don't you laugh at?
Mm-hmm.
What are we laughing together at? I feel safer with people who are funny.
Yeah.
I feel attracted to people who make me laugh. Not even just physically attracted. Like my friend, I'm attracted. Almost all of my friends are very funny. Mm-hmm. And then some aren't, but they're grandfathered in before we needed funny.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, I know this person. I love this person already.
Yeah. I do think funny people can be a little exhausting, but I don't know. I don't sense that you get into that. Like you can keep pretty high energy around all funny people, like, because you're meeting them there. Like,
but what, can you explain what you mean by being exhausting? You're saying being exhausting to be around, or it can exhaust
you're at a table with a bunch of comedians. Don't you leave that dinner and you have like a ringing headache and like you lost your voice? Like, that's how I think like a dinner with a bunch of funny people can be like.
Like maybe, I don't know.
No, you're fine. You don't have to pretend to have the same thing that I have.
Well, I know what you're saying about your voice being gone. You know, like, oh, we had a good night of laughing. Mm-hmm. I love performing for my friends, and I love being in the audience with my friends. Mm-hmm. So like if I'm in the pocket or something and I want to be silly, I'm going to be silly. And if I'm not wanting to be and I'm tired or whatever, like I'll just sit there and get a free dinner show. You know, I don't connect.
No, it's okay. You don't connect. You don't have to connect on anything. In fact, we haven't connected on a lot of things. What else do you not eat?
What don't you eat?
I don't love eggplant. Nightshade.
What don't you eat, really?
But I don't like eggplant. And that might be it.
Well, it was a pleasure getting to know you. I don't want to stop talking to you now, though.
Okay.
But I'm just going to tell you things about me.
Yeah.
So when we were texting, you said that, because I said to you, will I maybe find my wife at your party?
Mhm.
And you said, maybe it'll be me, about you.
Mhm.
And then we were like, oh, well, what do you like? Because we never met each other. We only knew each other from online videos and stuff. And you said, why don't you talk about the ham and the straight and your opinions on how that works?
Yes. I think that with every great romantic couple, the dynamic is unwavering. You find this with every great couple. There's a ham and then there's the straight man. And I always
they don't
I
switch.
try to give examples of like what kind of comedy that is. It's like a Charlie Day and a Jason Bateman. That Charlie's the ham, Jason Bateman is the straight man.
Mm-hmm.
Both funny. They're
Both
just
have
different.
horrible bosses, too.
Yes, that's why
Sure.
I did that. Yeah, pretty much it's it doesn't really switch.
Kind of like in the middle would be Jason Sudeikis.
That's exactly right. That's why I use this.
Okay.
I think. So
I thought that was interesting because I believe you and I disagreed with you.
mhm.
Because that sucks.
You would think that.
Well, you said that I am Jason Bateman and you're Charlie Day. You said you're the ham and I'm the straight.
Before I met you, I was like, I'll definitely be the ham and you'll be the straight man. And then when I met you, I think I said it to you within 20 minutes. I was like, never mind. You're the ham and I'm the straight man.
But that means that you don't get to be the ham and you like to be the ham. And I
Yeah.
think that sucks.
I know, it does suck. And
That's why I
would
don't
then
agree.
almost become like relegated to being the straight man. And then it would make me like resent you. And I've been that before. I dated like the ham of all hams. And I was like a shrew. I was constantly just being like spanking him on the wrist, slapping him on the wrist. I couldn't
Mhm.
put that together. Bang.
Why
like,
couldn't you be the ham too?
because it's like two people fighting for the spotlight. It doesn't tend to like be.
Have you seen Only Murders in the Building?
They're not dating.
It's
They're
intimate.
not dating. And I think I actually really want that. I want to be able to have like a guy sort of like, you know what I mean? That expression I just did. Like
Was that
her? Oh, you.
You want a straight man.
A little.
You don't want to be with homosexual.
I have been.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You seem artistic.
You seem autistic.
Thank you. I think that it's like I was saying, being with my friends, like I want to be the ham. I also want to be in the audience. Like,
Mhm. So you're verse.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Guy who thinks he can have it all.
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
That's a nice touch.
I want to laugh all the time. And
When was the
I want
last
to
time
laugh a
you
lot
cried?
of the time. Today.
Seriously.
Yeah. What was I? I was listening to a song. I was at a red light and I pulled out my phone. I don't do it much, but I've done this.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty good at not being on my phone when I'm in the car.
Okay.
But the light was pretty long and there's a lot of cars in front. And I know this light's going to be at least a minute.
Mhm.
And I read a message on Instagram that somebody I don't know sent me, just a nice message about like something they've learned from my podcast. And I connected with it because like, this is something I talk about. I noises. I like, I started crying a little bit for 4 seconds.
It was a throat cry.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe more breathing out than like,
An
yeah, my eyes
attractive
teared up.
cry. Do you think you're a pretty crier?
I've never looked at myself when I cried. I don't know. I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Peop-
I can't help but like feel a little cinematic when I cry in front of a man. I'll like when I'm alone, I think it's grotesque. I'm sure it's.
You change
Just-
the way you cry when you're with a man.
I'm definitely like, you know,
And then you look to see if they're.
and I go, I think we're done here. Guess there's nothing left to say, is there? Cheeks are flushed.
Can we try this?
Lip is pouty. I don't know if I can cry.
I can make you cry. Well, come on, turn the cameras off for a second.
You know, the easiest way to cry is just not blinking. That's what I just did.
Could you tap into something that what you were sad about in a relationship? A fight, a feeling?
I'm so over it that I can't connect.
Okay.
to it.
Um,
I can't. Oh, how I can't see you at all now. It's so blind.
maybe you should put your glasses back on then.
But-
you don't actually have to cry. I just want
Oh,
you,
okay,
to, you
okay.
to actually be like, you're over it and you're done. And, you
Okay.
want to, and you're done with this.
Okay.
So
You're gonna start. We're doing an improv about a breakup.
No, I just want to have a, yes, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't want to call it a breakup because I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
But I was just inspired by you saying when you cry. And it's cinematic, and then it drips down your face a little. And even though you're conscious of how he's viewing you, and you're trying to kind of manipulate how he sees you, you still then shut it down and say, "That's it, I'm done." And then I would then say to you, "What are you feeling?" And would you be able to tell me?
This is what I say. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know. All I know is I don't want to feel this way.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And you know what? You make me laugh. You really do.
Nice.
But I'd way rather be with somebody who doesn't make me cry.
Is this something you felt like, and I believe that I probably missed something. Do I make you cry a lot? Really? Could you tell me, like, I don't even know what just happened.
I have nothing left to say anymore. I think you should go.
I'm sorry, maybe the timing was bad, but I have good taste.
Full fucking circle.
The thing is about farting is like, you ever in an argument with somebody and you don't want to be, and you notice that you're like kind of fighting each other instead of trying to fix the problem. And then you just remember like, oh, this is insane. And you either fart or you pull out your penis or you grab her penis.
Like what you start initiating sex. Is that what you're saying in the middle of a fight?
Sure, I have.
Yeah.
But that's not what
Who
I'm
hasn't?
talking about now. I don't know. Have you?
Have you?
Never?
I don't
Rude.
Fight.
What's that?
You don't fight.
No, I'll run away.
Right. You sound like her now.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're feeling, but you don't want to feel it anymore, so you just leave.
Mhm.
I've dated both of you guys before. It's fucking exhausting.
Interesting. He's got these beautiful blue eyes. I'm just noticing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in a relationship?
No.
That's cool.
If you want to make out with her sister, it's going to be an uphill battle. I'll tell you that
That's
much.
That's right.
When
Yeah.
people don't know what they're feeling and refuse to investigate, to me, that is a big old red flag.
Mm.
Big old red flag.
Mm.
Because how am I supposed to know?
I do know what I'm feeling. I just, for that scene that we did, that's just what I said because like that's such a cinematic thing to say. Like I can picture Winona Ryder saying that in like Girl Interrupted. And that's like what I'm channeling in that moment. And she has like a cigarette. It's ashed. Like it hasn't been ashed. It's so long. And she's just like beautiful tears. And she says, I don't know what I'm feeling. And that's
Have you been inspired by Winona Ryder?
no.
Winona.
Are you saying
Winona
are you-
Ryder.
Winona Ryder?
Winona. That's a crazy name.
Winona.
It's named after a city in Minnesota that she was born in.
Winona,
All
Minnesota.
right, freak.
Minnesota.
All right.
Fuck ice. Winona Ryder, has she inspired you?
Absolutely. She's amazing.
Who else?
I love Jennifer Lawrence.
Ken
Jennifer
Ryan,
Lawrence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Met her at a sushi restaurant once.
Which one?
The one from the
From the future?
from
Hunger
like Silver
Games.
Linings Playbook and what is it called?
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, yeah.
What the
What
hell
Jennifer
are you
Lawrence do you think I'm
I'm
talking about?
about? What sushi restaurant, Rick?
Oh, I don't know. But I hadn't eaten in a while when I got there, and I felt like I was in a little bit of Hunger Games. What was the other joke? Something about coming in England?
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere.
No, that wasn't it.
The British are coming. Yeah.
Well, tell them I'll have what they're having.
Very good.
Rom-com's your favorite genre to satirize?
So no, I actually really love like action movies because rom-com, it's already sort of a satire. Like I love a movie that's taking itself deadly seriously and then just kind of ripping that apart.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really fun to like run around my apartment in like a cat suit and be like, mama's home. You know, like I like that. That's fun.
Yeah, you're really good at getting locked in.
Thank you.
And
I don't, because I'm not winking. Like
Right.
I'm playing it straight.
Yeah.
And that's actually like when people do come over and they do videos with me, I have to explain that to them. I have to be like, I know it'll be your instinct to like be like jokey joke, play this like a joke. But I'm like, the more you cannot do that, the better it will be.
Yeah, it's difficult to find people who could lock in that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine that you've had people on yours
Mm-hmm.
where you felt like maybe you would have liked them to lock in a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you missed it. You missed it.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that? Like while you're directing them, do you know it in the moment and do you keep trying and eventually give up? Do you not know until editing?
No, I know way before, but no, I just keep going and I'll be like, and I'll just try to make it fun and not me being like, you know, TikTokzilla and just say, wait, can you do it this time? Like,
You won't do that.
you know, I will. I'll be like, can you do it this time? And this time, like this, the stakes are so, like, be deadly serious.
Do you give line reads?
I will ask. I'll say,
Isn't that funny?
can I
have
give
to
you
do-
one?
yeah. Almost
And they'll be
"Is it
like,
okay if I tell you something
and they're
personal?"
always like, yes, Jesus fucking Christ, give me a line read. Like,
Yeah.
but like, I think I wouldn't have liked a line reading if it were reversed. So I always ask.
Got it.
Yeah.
If I were ever doing something with you and I was directing it, I'll try and remember that.
Mhm.
But I feel like giving line reads, not a line read to tell you this is how you have to do it, but a line read to almost show you the emotion or tone. Do a
Mhm.
different read. But this is
Yeah.
whatever you're feeling from the way I'm doing it this way.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking for. I think that when tone is not consistent among performers, it blows it up.
It's a
Everything else can be
disaster.
great.
Yeah.
And what you do is such a specific tone. And I wonder what type of obstacles you come across because not saying what I do is the same or what I do is even good. But I do know that there's things that I do that it's very important to me that the joke isn't in the performance. And it's very, it's just do good acting.
Yeah.
That's what makes this work.
It's the writing. Yeah.
And I think people go in, they want to be funny, they want to not be this, they want to be that. And I've noticed it's like some people you could try and ask certain things. Some people's like, oh, this person won't be good for this. And I become judgmental of them.
Yeah,
as a
of
performer.
Of course.
Do you know anybody as a performer? Do you know anybody that's you're friends with and that they've done stuff with you and they just couldn't hit it and you look at them different? I understand that's a shitty question.
Well, it's not because I have a really good answer, which is no. Every single person that I've done a video, they get it. They get it. Maybe they don't get it within the first 20 minutes, but then they get it. And what I've learned is I need to give them a little time to take themselves seriously. I need to like give them permission to take it seriously. So that takes a little while.
Could you give an example of what that looks like?
It's like, I'll let you get it out. I'll let you get out the gags for a little. And I'm not going to say anything, but then you're going to start to see me doing what I'm doing. And then you're going to be like, oh, now I can go there with her. I can match it because she's giving me an example of like how much we're not winking. And then they go like, I actually have permission to not go for the joke every time.
So you want them to figure it out.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a waste of time to you
No.
because that's how they stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. And then the line reading thing, like when the video is like a minute. So sometimes I'm like, I know I need to hear it this way in order for the edit to work.
Mhm.
And then that's where the line reading comes in. But I'm
Right.
trying to let it happen though, naturally. I bet you would be really good in a video of mine. I would like to see you in there.
I would like to be part of one.
Really?
And I think they're so great. I think you're so good at it. And I don't remember which one it is. I'm sure you'll know. You just out in the rain.
Yeah, of course. The one. That was the one.
But that one, unless you reposted, I think I saw that maybe a year ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't that old.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Is that the one that blew up the most?
Yeah, that's the one that is most like widely referenced.
So good.
That like took things to a different place.
And there was nobody else
funny.
in it.
Yeah, it's just me.
I, not having enough information, am just going to throw out a hypothesis that is, when you do this with people, if you guys aren't, you have to be locked in, they have to be locked in, and you all have to be locked in together, which is 3 times harder than, or 2 extra points of failure than you just being locked in by yourself. And I don't see you doing too many things by yourself. Not that that's what you should only be doing, but I would, as a new friend of yours, would challenge you to write more stuff that way.
The majority of videos I do are by myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's the only one that I could imagine.
No,
I'm either
almost all
forgetting.
of them are by myself. I think sometimes like the ones with other people can go like become very popular, but no, if you look at the ratio there, it's mostly me. It's mostly me doing like a one taker.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, but and for that reason, because it's like if the video fails, I want it to fail because of me. I don't want to like think that it was because of somebody else.
Well, that's what I'm at. That's what I'm getting at. Like, but the somebody else thing, it feels like not dating, but like you have to find people that match your frequency. And I just think what you do is a very unique, specific frequency that I have had trouble finding people that do it like that. I think people who are good at that, there's some improvise. Like when I watch improv, I love improv. When you watch improv and you see somebody in the scene just like really believing it and doing it, I love it.
I know, me too.
I think it's so, but it's not better or worse. I mean, big is fun. But like, I see so many great improvisers that are capable of that and they'd never do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's always about the joke.
It's scary, yeah, to like play it straight.
Yeah.
Having the straight man.
But you playing it straight is so hammy, right? I mean,
that's what makes it so painful to watch. If I was like doing it winking, I don't think it's as painful. I don't want you to know I'm in on the joke necessarily.
I connect very much to that. I wonder if then you can be both.
Maybe certainly I'd say in a
Sketch
entertainment, in a sketch relationship, in an entertainment setting. I'm telling you, this theory, it is really just about significant others. But I don't know. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Well, I mean, you're being pretty straight person now.
Do you have an example of a couple that you can look at and go, I can't figure out which one is the ham and which one is the straight man? I mean,
my mom is more a ham than my dad consistently, but they're both. My dad my mom is much more outspoken. My dad gets very silly. My dad gets stoned all the time. They're both.
Okay. All right.
And
so maybe that's your
funny.
experience. That's your truth. And
my mom is really funny.
Are they together?
Yeah. They're so funny. My parents are so funny. My grandma's so funny.
Do you have siblings?
I have a brother, very funny.
Great. Is he older?
2.5 years when we were in high school. It's around the same now.
Great.
Yeah. He lives in California. He has a restaurant. Shout out to the Greyhound in Highland Park.
Really?
Yeah.
I love Highland Park.
Yeah, you could probably get around to like when you're in California, you probably get around.
I get it.
Yeah. I'm saying you probably sleep with a lot of
have sex with a lot of
restaurants.
people. Yeah.
My cousin works at a restaurant right by you I've never been to, River.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to go to it.
I want to go too. Apparently it's amazing.
You've never gone?
No.
Any chance you're going to be back in town on a Thursday?
I'm here till Friday.
I leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah. Then you get back on
Sunday. Yeah.
And that That's sort of just that sliding doors moment, you know?
It seemed like you were going to say ships in the night and then switched it to sliding doors because you said sliding. Were you thinking ships in the night?
No, I think so. Must have been. But what's funny about this is this could have been sliding doors or ships in the night.
I don't see how that could be sliding doors.
It's doors go like this. The sliding, they slide.
They don't slide past each other. Right?
What doors are you
One is often stationary, but I feel like
talking about?
sometimes
One
they
goes
could both
across
go.
it.
But at most they would go like this, right?
No, no.
there was some sliding closet doors that was around yesterday that they could both.
Wow,
move at
you
the
were
same
around some
time.
sliding closet doors yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what a day.
I actually have those upstairs and I think it's ridiculous and they confuse me. So I have seen
So
this.
you have seen them.
Yeah. I just don't like it. I would much rather be
Okay,
ships.
so that's different, right? Not liking something and not acknowledging
Well,
its existence.
I mean, to say something's possible, like, oh look, I just grabbed 2 birds. I mean, maybe, but that more looks
Small
like
birds.
you were, like ripping something up. Oh, here, better.
You
That was
took down someone's fly.
yeah. Well, I mean, if I go like this and it's above me, chances are maybe it was at a deli counter or something else.
Or
But yeah,
you're-
I could have pulled a
Or
girl's
he's
really long
very
nipple.
tall.
Yeah. Closet door.
Closet door.
You know, it wouldn't be my first guess. This is nice.
This has been nice.
Yeah. Is that it? I mean, we're getting there. Is there anything else? Don't give him, please.
A human can't get fleas for the love of God.
Is it unattractive that do you find me more unattractive after finding out that when I was a teenager, I had scabies?
No,
Then why have I been keeping this secret for so long?
you just told it on a podcast.
My name's Rick Glassman, and I had scabies.
Mm-hmm. Poop and eggs.
Poop and eggs, man.
It was really funny. That was the last time I cried on this podcast because I was laughing so hard.
Oh, when was the last time you cried?
On this podcast.
Before this?
Before poop and eggs.
Yeah.
The last time I
Will
cried.
you're covering the goods. Will you bring this down a little?
The last time I cried was certainly this week. It was this week. I was coming home from drinks with some girlfriends, and the Uber driver had the music on, and he was playing Fix You by Coldplay.
Yeah.
And I was just like, why? I'm misty.
Oof, makes me cry, that song.
Yeah.
So but let me guess, you don't know why.
I do know why. Yeah, but I don't want to say it on the podcast.
Would you tell me?
Yeah.
Do you trust that I'll bleep this?
Yeah.
Let me inject you.
And also, like, you have a drink and then Fix You fucking comes on, and it's just like, I'm looking out the window. My job is to like notice these cheesy moments in movies. And so I was like, I'm in one.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it kind of feels good because it feels like there's a catharsis there or whatever. But yeah,
It's
totally.
like throwing up when you had food poisoning. I don't want to throw
That's
up,
right.
but it'll make me feel
But
better
I'll
to
do
get
it.
this out.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the power of Coldplay.
Have you ever seen the video where of why am I not remembering his name? He loves harmonies.
Chris Martin,
Well, Chris Martin and the guy that loves harmonies.
Harmony Korine.
Jacob Coulier.
Is he also in Coldplay?
No. I'm not going to be able to play much of this, but Jacob Coulier Coldplay. It's Coulier. It's like a French. See, he's
Collier.
I'm gonna. JonMichael will only obviously use whatever we can if we can. But so he is a brilliant musician who, I think now, at least in my mind, famously conducts his audiences as if they're choirs and has them like he'll like have people lose. It's brilliant. So and he is playing. He is doing Fix You, and then Chris Martin comes out with him.
Oh shit!
Have you seen this? I'm sorry that you can't hear this now, We're only be able to show us a couple of jump cuts, but I just want you to hear some of this, okay? And then think about what you told me.
Oh, great.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This is the opposite of what we're changing something. But it's this is just an audience who is the choir in the back.
Oh.
And then Chris Martin walks on. I think surprises everybody. That's the audience that he trained to do this. Is this okay to play?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you trying to do?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
Should I send it to you later? Isn't that
Coldplay.
it's why? And he had a stadium full of people being a choir like that. I'll send it to you, and maybe unless you say you know what it is.
It is like something. Are you familiar with the term chuggy?
No.
It is like a classification of things like millennials love, and like
Chuggy?
chuggy.
Are you a millennial?
I'm a cusper. But I identify largely with millennial culture, I
Okay.
suppose. Coldplay, very chuggy.
Have you heard this term?
Never.
You're too young.
How old are you?
We're too young.
26. I don't think I've heard Chugi though.
I was a senior when he was a freshman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing you do your.
I do like seeing that too, because it makes me feel like
he knows what
I did
he's doing.
something. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not you, me. Yeah. Yeah, I did something right.
yeah. Yeah. I think that was funny. Did he punch out on me?
That video that you just showed me is like so like
Chuggy.
saccharine though that it kind of like makes me like it's like off-putting,
I don't know what you mean by saccharine.
like sickeningly sweet, like
And that's off-putting. Why?
because it's just like
Isn't that a Jennifer Lawrence quote? In Between Two
you
Ferns?
should be off-putting
Yeah.
because you're fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's too sweet. But does it seem fake sweet?
I think it's just like there's something uncomfortable about like watching everyone get to this big, almost like, and I'm not calling it masturbatory. It was beautiful. It's lovely. I literally cried, but I don't know. It just kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Everyone just kind of being like, tears stream down your face.
You have a horrible voice.
Never had one lesson.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought you'd be able to sing, especially when you started. I'm like, oh, she's going to be able to do this.
Yeah. No, I had to kind of face that about myself a few years ago. I kept getting asked to audition for like musical things, and then I was like, guys,
You have musical vibes. I get it.
I have theater kid vibes.
Yeah.
That's different though.
I took a singing class recently, and I might keep doing it. I want to be able to sing. I really want to be able to
You're
sing.
not going to be able to.
I'm very musical.
Either you have it or you don't. And if at this point you don't have it, you're never going to get it.
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Get the music on the soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got nowhere to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. I never felt a feeling quite this strong. Girl, I love how much it turns me on just to be your man. So you got it or you don't, but I'm not going to tell you I don't.
That was pleasant. That did something for me.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, you were joke singing.
No,
you
I
were
wasn't.
still doing jokey sing.
No, I was aware that it's a silly situation, but I was really singing.
Okay.
Baby, lock them doors and turn
What? So like that's sort of like you're kind of dropping into a register.
Well, yeah, because I when I listen to songs, I want it like, oh my, I want to like sing up there, but like that's not.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
not
do
where
that.
you live.
So Josh Turner has a low register. So like I find like when I sing songs that start low, I'm like, oh,
so that you can go high.
no, I
get
can go
that.
low. I don't. No,
So that when it goes high, it doesn't blow you out.
Not
of
even
the
saying
water.
that. I'm just saying when I hear a song that's here, for me to like bring it down and transpose it, it feels like that's not how the song goes. I try to
So
sing it
you
in
just
their
sing
register.
the low song. I get that.
But with enough training, maybe I'm not going to be singing songs and being like people are buying my albums, but like so I can sing.
Yeah.
I want to do musical theater.
Yeah, I think something about adults learning a new skill that I'm skeptical about.
Yeah, you don't like when adults like grow. You don't like when all people are like all on the same frequency and holding hands and being loving.
No.
Yeah, you just want guys to fall and fart and ask you questions. You're fucking such a New York bitch.
It just appears. I would love that.
Well,
Can we put that in post?
you obviously haven't watched a lot of my podcast.
Yes, I have. I know you're going to put the fart in.
It was poop that knocked the blanket off. I pooped and poop fell out and it shipped off this and it knocked the blanket down.
No, it was the gust. You broke wind.
Okay.
you
We'll have
feel
a
it-
little bit of poop that got on the chair and then the wind, kind of like, in cartoons when there's somebody puts a pie on the windowsill and it's the smoke then goes and it turns into a finger and it goes like this.
Yeah, I love
and then
that.
and then the person stands up and it goes and it lets them float.
Yeah, like I basically know what you mean. Yeah.
Like that for that.
Mm-mm. That was really good though. Did you clock it when the thing fell off? And you thought that was funny or
For
no?
the show, it happens a lot.
It's a big part of the show.
The blanket.
Blanket statement.
blanket
Yeah.
Statements.
Well,
Big part of the show.
it was pretty magical.
Thank you.
The 1-2 of it all. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Did
but
you eat today?
I had a smoothie. I can't eat.
Because of your tongue.
It hurts.
What
to
were you
eat.
eating when you chomped it?
I bought a burger. I bought a burger.
You bought a burger.
Bought a burger.
It's funny that you said it like that. It's like you had a burger.
Well,
Like,
I
no, I
have
purchased a burger.
because I have meat in my freezer,
Huh?
and I sometimes will make if I made a burger or I bought a burger. I feel like it gives more information,
Okay. I'm
right?
glad. No, you know what? Fair enough, because I would have asked you if you made it. So you live here.
Yeah.
You have 3 floors?
2. I don't. That first one is kind
And you
of
have an upstairs.
there's an
How
upstairs.
long have you lived here?
5 years
Nice.
today.
Oh my God, congratulations.
I mean, it's been like 5 years today.
Yeah. Where'd you get the burger?
True Food.
Veggie burger?
I bought a burger and a veggie burger and some other stuff. I like to get a lot of food sometimes.
Yeah.
And the veggie burger came as a veggie burger with a real burger patty on top of it, which is
What the
fine. I have
hell?
an extra burger patty. I could put it, I'll eat that.
Was
but
that a mistake?
it must have been. But
Yeah,
a
what the
lot of
hell?
people wouldn't want to eat that after if they don't eat meat.
Yeah. Can I put my foot?
Absolutely.
Really? Don't look.
Don't
My
look at what?
Flea bite.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Look at it. Okay.
And I had all this food and I bit my tongue in the middle at the beginning of it. And I'm like, I
And you're like,
couldn't
it's
eat
fucking over.
it. And I kept trying, and I was eating because it was
Yeah.
so
And
good.
you're probably getting so mad.
I was frustrated. I'm holding the napkin on my tongue where the blood is,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like, okay, and then I take and I try and do it, and I bit my tongue once 10 years ago, pretty bad. Before doing a TV show, I was a 16-year-old kid on this TV show, and we were filming live, and during rehearsal during the day, I bit my tongue while eating a bagel, and
Did you buy the bagel?
put up the pictures? It was at Craft Services.
Okay.
And yeah, I had to go to the hospital and get stitches.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Any questions?
Uh-uh.
And you have no allergies to anything?
Peanuts.
What are you allergic to?
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
I won't
No,
give you-
peanuts.
We won't give you any peanuts.
No
Okay.
peanuts.
And he's had
So why is this happening to you, think? Are you chewing too fast?
I mean, it happened once 10 years ago.
And then again yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's
I
only
mean, listen, I mean, having a podcast and speaking as freely as I do, I'm not a stranger to biting my own tongue. But to have it be that bad, did you push in?
we missed it.
Maybe edit it. No, he didn't push in. 'cause it
Great
wasn't worth it.
job. Yeah.
He didn't do it because it wasn't worth it. Not that he
It was
missed
a
it.
choice.
Yeah. I'm not really a stranger to biting my own tongue. I don't think it works. But yeah, I think maybe because I was talking too. I was talking while I was
You were talking on the phone? Or you were with someone?
I was with
Who
someone.
is she?
That's none of your
Who is
business.
she?
And it's not what you would think.
What do you think I would think?
That was probably not some hot chick that wanted to blow me.
You're right.
Well, you're wrong.
So it was what I thought.
Just a friend.
Mm.
And
Sure. When men say I was with a friend, it's a girl. And when they say I was with my friend, it's a guy.
not true.
You just betrayed yourself.
Not true. Also, who's to say I can't be a friend that's a girl?
That doesn't exist.
Really?
Not really.
You're one of those.
I'm not one of anything.
I have a lot of friends that are girls.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're a comedian. That makes sense for you. And we're in the industry. So I think in general, though, like like we meet people of the opposite sex through work a lot, and I don't know. I feel like
I had friends that were girls in college before I got into the biz.
And you feel completely comfortable. Like there would never be a line crossed. You would never hook up. You don't want to secretly. You don't think they want to secretly. Or maybe it's that all of that can exist and it's still like, we're still going to go for it and be friends.
Yeah, I mean.
Because that's kind of, I have to be honest about that part. Like, yeah, I have male friends too, but.
You want to hook up with them?
No. I'm just saying there's a world where maybe like there could be confusion, or if you get like a little drunk with somebody, it can get a little flirty, or like, yeah, maybe there's an off balance.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand. But I have friends that are girls that I think are pretty, and I would not hook up with them.
Well, this goes back to what you were saying before, which is that you have to like really be like in love with somebody to get hard.
No, I could be with somebody who isn't a girlfriend who I just like. If there's if I feel like a chemistry with that person. I'm just saying physical attraction isn't enough for me.
I like that. So you're not like a one night stand dude?
I've done it. I've done it. I've done it once. It wasn't a one night stand. So no, I was gonna say like I've met somebody and slept with them that night.
Yeah.
But I never then.
You saw them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think, yeah.
Okay.
But what's the point? Oh, point is, no, but I have friends that I think are attractive that I have no romantic interest toward. And it's not based on just what the situation is. Like, I don't know. For whatever reason, I don't feel romantic attraction to some people, and some people I do. Do you connect to that, even if they're good looking or not good looking? There's people that I don't think are that physically attractive, or I wouldn't have when I first met them. I'm like, I kind of like, I'm interested.
Or if you have a dream about them.
Oh, and then you forever see them that way?
Yeah, I love it when that happens.
Have you ever had somebody tell you that they've had a dream about you and you never thought of them about it that way? You'd be like, oh, interesting. I never really thought about that.
Like, why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
What are you commenting on my eyelashes for, Stacey?
Exactly.
I have a friend who thinks that if a girl ever compliments him, that he thinks that she wants to sleep with him.
He's probably right.
So every girl that's complimented me wants to sleep with me?
Yeah. Yep.
Why have I been feeling so lonely?
Yes.
Would you ever give a guy a compliment on what he's wearing, or
yes, I make a point.
But you don't want to sleep with him?
Yeah, because I like really want to acknowledge when a guy has a good outfit, because it's rare.
Are you okay that I'm wearing shorts?
I like your outfit. I said it immediately when I saw you.
The whole outfit?
The whole outfit. It's a great sweater. I like these sort of like buttery sweats. It's a good look.
If you were Gen Z, what would you say it's giving?
It's giving like Jude Law meets Adam Sandler.
You're good at this.
Yeah.
And you made me feel good at this.
Good.
Jude Law meets Adam Sandler. That's great. Jude Law on the top, Sandler on the bottom.
That's right. And that's the way you want it, because you know Sandler is.
Although Sandler does have a better head of hair, and Jude Law has a smaller cock. Jude Law famously
so maybe
has
you want to be
exactly
Sandler on the
penis.
top and on the bottom.
I usually am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just put on the British are coming. Yeah.
I wanted to just make sure that you knew that I was excited that you were going to be here. I put in a little bit of effort.
Yeah. Yeah. Like our sock and my sock and your sweater.
Yeah.
You know, we're not, kind of not, hey, we're not so different, you and I. I'm wearing like, I think I'm Sandler on the bottom and like
Jude Law on the top.
Charlie XCX on the top.
I can't picture who that is. I know who that is. I know it's a singer.
You know who that is.
I know.
You know who that is.
I'm telling you, if I saw a picture and it said Charlie XCX and saw another picture of a famous musician who I don't really know and it said Charlie XCX, I might not know the difference. I don't know.
Okay. Can I say some names and we see if you know them?
Yes.
Pink Panthers.
No. Are you talking about the Steve Martin movie? Meets Prometheus?
Right.
No, I don't know Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers.
Pink Panthers. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kate Trinata.
Nope.
Madison Beer.
Yeah, I see. She goes on podcasts. I see clips of her.
Okay.
Guys are sexualize her.
Okay.
I thought it was Madison Bear,
Beer, like the beverage.
like beer me.
Mhm.
Got it.
Let's go for Royal Otis.
Sounds familiar, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a gluten-free,
Yeah.
breakfast bar.
Good. Absolutely. That is what it is. And I can see the art. Mhm.
Give me more.
Okay. Tiana Taylor.
I've heard the name. I don't know a lot of stuff.
You didn't see
Okay.
one battle after another?
Yes, that's who it is.
In it.
That's what I'm saying. I might know these people if I saw them or heard something, but just by name.
Mhm.
I'm also really bad with that.
Emily
And-
Bader.
No. You?
I don't know if I know her.
She was the star of People We Meet on Vacation, this rom-com that I can't stop watching.
Oh, I should check it out then. I love rom-coms.
I know you saw what I just did.
Took a hair and put it on the blanket. It's on the blanket. It'll be washed.
Okay. Sorry. I just like
the,
you
the
would.
blanket fell and I've been okay with it.
The blanket fell.
I felt like you-
my
I even
back
thought you noticed
touching
it.
this.
No, I immediately
So your
noticed
blanket fell and my blanket fell. But
Ye-
it
Yeah, but normally I don't like that. I make game time decisions with who I'm okay with touching the cushion.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your whole apartment kind of like this?
No.
Okay. Why don't you just get those weird like plastic covers that old people have?
Well, I've thought about getting covers that aren't plastic covers, but they just form fit over it. I just haven't done it.
I think you would be terrified to know how differently I live than you.
I can imagine. I heard your singing voice. I also don't mind being in other people's places when things are a certain way. It's just my place.
It's your place.
Yeah, because when I sit on the couch at night and watch TV and,
Yeah.
and eat, I like thinking, I don't want thinking that, oh, somebody who was at the gym sat here with their gym clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like keeping.
Yeah.
You ever go into your bathroom with shoes on, the bathroom that you shower in?
Yeah.
And then when you get out of the shower in your bare feet, you step on the ground that your shoes touch. That doesn't upset you?
No, wouldn't even think about that.
Got it.
Yeah. Pretty relaxed about those kinds of things.
I think of it as my barefoot sanctuary. I want to be able to have my feet touch
Yeah,
that.
I don't want my feet to be barefoot. Like this, I'm a shoes on household,
Well, you live in New York.
which is probably the worst place to be a shoes on household.
Yeah.
Yeah. My floors are black though.
Because that's the color of them
They're-
or because they're
no,
dirty?
because it was the black floors.
You're saying the color of them is black.
Yeah.
So you're saying so you can't see the dirt.
There's something here. I'm trying to find it. I feel like you're trying to find it too.
I'm not making any jokes.
Okay.
I'm not talking about black
Okay,
people.
okay.
There's no subtext to this.
Okay,
I'm really
okay.
asking because like this is a light colored couch. I'm like, I could have gotten darker.
My floors are painted black.
AC/DC?
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
No, I'm asking you, did you also like your outlets as well? Saved it.
Nice.
Saved it.
Good.
Sometimes I make jokes when I make a mistake and then I'll make a joke as if, no, that's not what I meant. Clearly, I'm not trying to trick you into thinking I made a mistake in my head.
Mm-hmm. But then you were able to kind of.
Well, my friend David Sullivan, who looked so great and was hot and everyone wanted to fuck him, remember, at the party?
Yep. Pants.
I'll do something and then I'll be like, oh yeah, pants. Technically, because they're blah, blah, blah. I'll pretend that I like to recover from my failure, but I'm not pretending I didn't fail. I'm just like joking.
Yeah, same. I do that too. I like pretend to like start to get really interested in something across the room that's on the wall. I'd be like, is that what I think that is? That type of fire detector, right? That's a Jones 3000. And then I'll just go, and then they're like, what? And then it makes them laugh sometimes.
Oh, I love what you're saying. That's completely different from what I'm talking about. Anything you want to plug?
Is that?
No, that's a
Hold
carbon
on.
monoxide detector.
Is that black floors?
Black. Honey,
I Shrunk the Kids.
Rick Moranis. Now that's someone I heard of. People call me Rick Moranis a lot. I think just because I have glasses and my name's Rick and my last name
Rick
is Moranis, and I look
Moranis.
just like him.
He's a little guy.
Yeah. Women don't like that as much anymore. And
Have they ever?
I've been hearing about it.
Do you feel happy that you're tall?
I feel more grateful as an adult that I'm tall. When I was a kid, I wanted to be tall because of basketball. I never thought about women being attracted to it.
Sounded like such a little kid right there. That was kind of cute. I wanted to be tall because of basketball.
I want to be tall because of basketball. And so kids would pick me.
Yeah.
And let me play with them.
Play with them.
And then I got tall enough for that. But I never thought about it in like dating or romantic stuff until maybe the last 5 years. Because women have
What
been
happened?
Women have
You've
been
just
outspoken.
been slaying pussy left and right.
No, just people like hearing women talk about like what they're looking for in a guy, and height is often a thing. And I think, oh, I'm glad. I mean, I'm sure there's things that I'm missing for a lot of women, but like to have something that's completely out of your control, you know?
Well, I mean, not. Do you know who Pedro Pascal is?
What, did he have his legs longed?
Yeah, in The Materialists.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, which I loved.
I like that movie a lot too. I had a Blaine Anderson. She is a dating coach.
Yeah, I saw. You had her on here.
Yeah, she was on it, and I asked her, and she said she really liked the beginning of that movie because it was very real, and then she didn't like, and we like talked about it because that's what she does for a living.
Mhm.
And I really liked that movie. I love rom-coms so much.
Me too. It's heaven.
Mhm.
And I like rewatching them. I've seen The Materialists probably like 3 times.
What's the one? I'm not going to remember. I'll text you or text it to me if you remember. The one that you said you like keep watching.
People We Meet on Vacation.
Do you know this?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
It's great. And the music's really good.
Um,
There is music by Tame Impala.
the black guy who sings songs,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Am I close?
No.
The black guy who, the black guy whom?
Warmer.
The black guy whom is no longer black. Or a guy.
Sure.
Who is she?
It's a guy. It's a band.
I want to acknowledge for the people that are maybe still watching this, that the last 6 minutes should have been trimmed down. It won't be. And I take full responsibility
Mhm.
for the way the energy
Yeah.
has gone.
I would actually love just like to know what you personally would want to cut out.
The last, so much of me talking.
You can.
I won't.
All right.
It's really tough because then there's callbacks and what
Yeah.
happened doesn't make sense.
I
And-
have one cut. I have 2 cuts.
well, we don't love to cut, but we will bleep and we'll cut if you need us to.
Okay.
So is there anything that you want to plug, knowing that this comes out just after the Super Bowl?
Like, no.
And that's okay.
Not a lot going on. No, I have some movies coming out, but I don't even know when they're coming.
Movies?
But I don't know when they come out. So how can I even? I'm not.
Well, what are they called?
I have one called You Deserve Each Other, starring Megan Fahey.
You didn't say it. You said Fahey.
You don't have it? You don't know her?
I do know who that is.
Okay, and
wait, I know the name, and I think when I look her, that's not the girl from.
White Lotus.
Yes.
And Penn Badgley.
I'm trying to think of like what's a good way of like hustling to like. How do you get interact? Like, what's a good way of promoting a movie where you could get like buzz around it? Because what are people gonna be like? Oh, I heard her say that, but I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to see it. How do you get people involved?
You go on a press tour, so which I imagine there will be a heavy press tour for this movie as it's
What's your
coming
role?
out. I kind of play like a prostitute.
Bleep
I'm
it.
not, one of the star roles of the film, like as you said, I'm a co-star, humiliating in ways.
Well,
but
you probably made a couple bucks, not much. Would you make 12 grand?
I have no idea how much I made. I have no idea.
How to touch.
I have no
Sorry,
idea.
one sec. My cleaning ladies texted me. Hi, I'm coming. Sounds like you when I show you my bed.
That's right.
What is your ETA question mark?
Anyway, that'll be out in the next few months.
And what's the other movie?
It's called Magazine. And so the first one, You Deserve Each Other, hard rom-com. You're going to love it. Magazine is like, we made like the indie Devil Wears Prada. That's it. Indie
That's a
one.
movie I rewatch often.
Me too. Highly rewatchable. sensational. I just watched the trailer for Double Words Prada 2 last night.
I didn't know the trailer was out already. We don't like to speak poorly about things. Maybe this.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. Did I say anything?
Yes, because I think you could put silence in a script.
It's beautiful.
Did you push on it? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was really nice meeting you.
We met before.
We met 2 nights ago.
Mm.
It still feels like part of the weekend, you know?
It does.
Right?
It does. Yeah, it does.
I'd love for you to come back on whenever you're in town and you want to, but also when you have something to promote, if you ever want to either come back on or film a little something and we could throw it into that week's episode.
Great.
Got a couple of movies. I'm very excited for you. And I think that's it, right?
How do you usually end these things? This felt like a very long one.
We've had longer.
How long did we go?
2.5.
No, not even. Yeah, under 2.5. They're usually nowadays. They're usually around 2 hours.
Yeah,
90 minutes to 2 hours.
Yeah, we've done some 3-hour ones.
but we've
Yeah.
just kept the tangents.
Yeah. I just have once a month I have a pair of beautiful, kind, independent mothers come and clean my place. And the
Great.
last time they came to clean my place, they didn't even finish cleaning because I had a little bit of an accident with my guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dusty as shit. That's more than a month's worth. I don't think they dust it. I actually was noticing it during this episode.
I imagine this place would be really difficult to clean
Thank you.
because you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Like that computer.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a lot of like if this were a set, we would call
I
it
know.
GAC.
You know, sometimes I'll be in my place and I have so much stuff, and I'm just like I'll ask somebody if I have somebody over. I'll say like, "Do you want some stuff?" There's just stuff I don't know what, and I feel like I keep
Does
getting
that
rid of stuff.
drive you crazy?
Yeah, it makes me crazy. It's been more so the past couple months when I started bringing my office downstairs and I'm turning upstairs into a guest room, but I haven't yet because that had storage in there. And literally yesterday, I got a lot of the furniture out of there because gave it to my parents because they moved around not too far from here. So now I could finally turn that room into the guest room and I could move stuff around.
Great.
But it's been making me a little mental. But then I still have like this shit. Like,
yeah, I'm like, what is that even?
I just keep
What
winning
is
awards.
that? Yeah, you do have a lot of trophies in here. That's
I got
pretty
so many
cool.
more. I got more.
Upstairs?
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
you
even
should
out of frame.
show me them.
Maybe what?
Show me your trophy collection. That's
Listener's
it.
Choice, Best Editing for a Video Podcast, Signal Awards.
What are all those ones of the basketballs?
Biggest Ego, Most Annoying, Most Overrated, MVP, got MVP and Biggest Ego, MVP and Most Overrated same season. And then one award that is Best Player / Worst Comic.
Wow. And then who's the woman in the photo?
Kristen Bell.
That's Kristen?
Yeah.
Wow. I love that. I love that photo of her.
Last time my cleaning ladies were here, they had to leave early because my guest, and I won't say who it is, took that picture into the bathroom and was masturbating to it.
You got to be kidding me.
Nope. Dude, why don't we just call it?
No, I'm okay. I might have to pee though.
Yeah, go ahead. I got to fill this up. Also, yeah. Paul, are you coming?
I did.
I would be flattered. by that.
I wasn't sure if I was posting the episode. I truly wasn't. I wasn't sure if he wanted me to post the episode. And in that moment, I actually sent it to Kristen to ask if that's okay that this happened.
She said, okay.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, she wasn't part of it.
Right. I would be so excited if somebody did that to me.
Really?
Yes.
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.